Looks like it's working. YouTube. My channel. It's working. Why is it using my video? Oh yeah, it's working perfectly.
Okay.
Well, let me. Sorry. Looks like it's still not fully.
It's working perfectly.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe.
Oh yeah, you charge, you get meter while you run forward.
Sorry. Looks like it's still not.
I guess I cheated.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Oh yeah, you charge, you get meter while you run
See,
forward.
let me see how it looks.
Looks like it's still not.
I'll fix it later. Whatever, it looks fine enough right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We can hear Discord and everything. I'd like stretch the screen out so that it can fit perfectly. This is where we talk shit about Dan. Dan will never know.
Oh man, I tried to go for a.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always love when
man.
you can't see your character because it's what usually when like the time is to use your
Yeah,
extra supers.
I'm like, what do I do?
Oh, the NBA dunk. I'm gonna start trying to edit my videos for fighters. There's a couple of like things I want to add to it, which we'll see if it gets copyright striked or not. Cause do you watch Team 4-Star?
Xenoforce?
Wait,
No.
what? No, Team 4-Star, like
Oh,
the
Team
bridge.
4-Star. Okay,
Yeah.
I know what they are.
Yeah, I'll show you your video after. Oh, this shit's fucking hilarious. It's like that parody of Freeze on Namek. Oh, you
Yeah,
bitch.
that's right. Get out of here.
Bring out the big man.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I thought didn't know I got so. Yeah, I'm not going for anything.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Surprised Colo wasn't on. Like I know he was on earlier, but I'm surprised he didn't get on or Mo. Usually they're always on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Get you. Gotcha. Oh no, it's gone. But it'll happen like last time.
No, what last time? I don't know what you're talking about.
You son of a bitch.
Oh,
Ah!
that actually scared me for a second. I was like, oh my god, he might actually have enough range and he might like walk right through it. Did it hit you back though?
You blasted me.
'Cause I thought it goes through everything. I thought like even if you had that gives you
I don't
invisible
think I went
frames.
for the. Maybe I just went for regular level 3 then.
Yeah, I was gonna say. 'Cause I think you went for the Hell's Flash version.
Oh yeah. Don't I have to like? I have to go for like level 2. I mean R2. I mean.
I get the Shuriken.
Oh shit! Come on. Come on.
I swear that sounds like Mo.
Come on! Don't kill me! Just live. Come
Oh,
on.
you.
Fuck. Why then? Oh my god! I'm so excited. I wanted to go for it.
Oh, what y'all are playing?
Oh, it is Mo.
fighters?
See, I knew it. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was Death's Door right there.
Ah! Nobody killed you. Nobody fucking killed you.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think, Mo?
I don't know. I wish I could watch it.
I mean, I'm streaming on my own channel.
I wish we could have. I wish we all could have watched one.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna deny it right here.
I beat him.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That sounds
Oh,
like
you
crazy.
beat him?
Nah,
No
that sounds
way.
like crazy talk
You
to
got
me.
him done on CGK.
I don't know. That sounds like a crazy talk. What last time? I don't know. What you're talking
Oh
about.
shit.
He
I just got out of
deleted the stream. He didn't want us to see it. It's one
Yeah,
match.
non-stream didn't
turned it up.
happen. That's what I understand.
I just got out of an exam, so I'll check it when I get home.
Yeah, check what?
You know
That's
what?
the
Actually,
question.
I need a soda. You know what? That's what I need to supercharge. Give me a second.
Let me change up my team then.
I'm coming back. Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, Mo. I finally figured out though how to get it so that when we stream next time, I have it off my Hauppauge, so like when we actually stream, they'll hear us in the Discord and shit too through OBS.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was hoping for that too. Like when you were playing Dim Sum.
Yeah,
wanted
because
to see what
I hate like not having any volume on it, but it's like it would be weird just to talk to myself or just have my mic on, like so
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
can't hear you. If I
right.
was plugging it through the PS4, it'd be really weird.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear the sound of power right now.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just gonna guess the team he's using. Is it 16 Kid Buu and somebody else?
Yep. And Trunks.
I didn't know you still have Trunks on that team. I thought you said you didn't like him.
Damn.
Guys, what are you talking about? I said I think Trunks is my weakest, but I think I still
Yep.
use him.
Let's lower this down.
Kid Buu's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Like
He
in
has
terms of tiers, like 16 and Kibu are
He's your
Here.
main, isn't he? Or is he new type?
Every-
Yeah, it's new type. right?
everything is fucking safe with Kid
my
Buu.
main is like 16.
I know. Like he's just continuous. Like he's kind of
Do
like
you
Cell,
see-
but a little
do
bit
you
better.
see when you play against hockey, like I'm literally trying to find a way to just attack or at least like get out, like dash back. But
Yeah.
I know if I try to do that, it's gonna be caught in the animation and he's gonna do damage to me. So like I'm like, damn, it's I like it because that's just how it should be. But holy shit,
Yeah, it's just like an aggressive loop of not being able to do anything to it.
exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh damn. You didn't see that. I hit myself.
I saw that.
I really do like Frieza's the one of the characters that like I think he'd be him and Gohan are the two that I would see swapping myself out for. So dude, that's why I'm like I get so hyped now thinking of the DLC characters because like there isn't anyone like the roster currently that I don't like. Like some games there are characters that like I would literally just not play. Just
Oh,
'cause,
I
like,
know.
don't like them.
I even love Nappa.
Yep, exactly.
I thought I would hate Nappa. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's
why
the
the
kid
hell
that I was
did you
like-
And that was really fun. There's this thing you can do once you finish off a combo and you get the person in the corner. Right before they're about to recover, you plant your Cyberman, just for like safety measures and shit. It's so cool. I like it.
Oh, I thought you would combo into your own fucking destructive.
Yeah, no. If you hit me after I throw it or before if I throw it and then you hit me, it cancels it. Like it like disappears. It's weird.
That's so unfair.
I feel like it should just go still, just because like it would be kind of funny to see.
All right, you could like execute the combo and imagine if somebody lost a match because they threw their own disc.
Exactly.
That
That
happened
actually has
already.
happened. I've seen that on one of the like a pro stream. Like I won't say pro, but they were like top tier at the time. It was at like an open tournament. And they literally threw the destructor disc at the end of the match, thinking that like they had a free win because they're just like taunting like this. They're just going like that, and they killed
Oh, yeah.
themselves. Okay. I still have to remember how to do the Cerbit shot at the end. I think it's literally
Yeah.
the same back.
Oh,
I
that
think
one, no,
it's
you
back.
just click a button.
Oh, so you probably just hold R2 as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I think it's R1. You have to hold R1.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
probably whatever you initiated the move with, because I think you can do R1 and R2 with the A. I can't remember. Frieza has a lot of specials that I still like.
Yeah,
I know.
he has like 2 level 1s, I think. He has one on the ground, or both of them are. One of them is only executable.
Yeah, he has 3 level 3s, I think. I can remember. There's the meteor from
Oh
the
my
top,
God.
and then there's the golden Frieza. And I think there's one more.
I
but
didn't
can't remember.
expect you to just keep doing Dragon Rush. I was like, he's gonna mix it up. He's gonna go for the mix up. He's gonna go for the mix up. I gotta have the willpower to keep doing it. And then I hesitated.
That's the thing is like just literally doing the same thing just throws people off. Because it's like after eventually you would think that they'd switch it out.
Yeah, no, I have the feeling like, because usually I'm like that. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. But when somebody else does that to me, I don't know what to do then. Because I'm like, fuck. He knows.
Get away.
He gives you that dunk.
There is one thing that does kind of confuse me sometimes. Like if I started a match, and I know that person's blocking, sometimes I have Vegeta on my squad. So I'll jump in the air, let Vegeta use all his like ki blast. But since I'm Cell, he has that free teleport.
Yeah.
So while the ki blasts are still going at him, I'm thinking like, all right, well if he's gonna block, I can just teleport behind him and combo him from there. But it doesn't work like that.
Oh,
They-
I
they
do that.
block-
Oh man.
Damn it.
I didn't know they block both.
Yeah,
I
there's,
think I went under you and I went around and I was like, oh wait, oops, no, I'm facing the wrong way.
one thing I would like in this game to see though is like I really hope they have customization packs almost like where it's like okay you can like spend like I don't know because I get in Guilty Gear it's like I think $1 for like a set of costumes and like voice lines, and it'd be
think
cool
they
to see.
Leaked it, didn't they? They said there's a chance there might be costumes.
Oh yeah,
So,
no, I
like,
saw the
so,
costume
like, a
thing, but like
floating icon.
yeah, I would like to
If
see
they do
that.
Great Saiyaman, I will be a Gohan main.
I just need Vegeta's Boo outfit. That's all I need. That's literally all I need.
I want to see like $1 pack for like maybe like 4 or 5 like customizable voice line intros for each character. That'd be kind of sick. Because I feel like there's
Iron
like
three.
there is some cool ones,
Saiyaman.
but there should be more. Yeah, I would love to see.
Yeah, there should. There should.
And I want them to give like a
That's why I really
special
want like
finisher.
if they give Great Saiyaman a costume or just a character himself somehow, like more so probably costume, but like, I would love to see Videl as Great Saiyaman. I'm not gonna lie, like be that with a costume.
yes, definitely.
I think that'd be
They
kind
could
of
have
cool
been
intros.
a duo type.
Oh,
they
I
could've
know.
been a
I
team
think like Great
character.
Saiyaman, like men, like could have been its own character. I feel like they could,
Dude.
but like
I
would
remember
be-
like sorry, you can go.
oh no, I was just saying it'd be kind of weird like to have like 3 of like each character because then it'd really only be like 8 characters in total if each one had 3 different like set. And, like obviously they play differently, but at the same time it's like they're kind of the same. But we're gonna say.
Oh no, I just said I remember growing up my brothers always clowned me because I always was into like the wacky character like and I was like the Great Saiyaman, he's awesome. I actually have a childhood pictures of me doing Great Saiyaman poses for all my pictures and shit, and I like they always hated when I would do that.
Yeah, Dan always really loved to play. Like Dan would literally play the troll characters anytime, like any game that would come out. He always loved them.
I think I still have the family pictures somewhere. I could probably get them and show them. It's great. I have like 3 at least that I know I saved.
I remember I had Gohan with the Z sword and the Supreme Kai outfit. I remember I had that one. I didn't have a Great Saiyaman. This was back when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
How old are you again? I can't remember. You're 19, right?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Okay. Just trying to remember.
Give me 1 second.
Oh man.
I was wanting to see if it would disappear, which I guess I have to be on screen
They
for.
did.
Yeah,
They disappeared.
I was hoping it would stay because that'd be kind of interesting.
I know the mix-up options.
Oh.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna be fast enough to get the jabs off.
Get off me,
Get
dude.
out over there.
Oh, shit. Damn, that was nice. I was blocking
Yeah,
the
I
wrong way for
try
a
to.
second.
I try to come at different angles. That's.
Oh shit. Did not time it
Is
right.
that the wrong one? I think you know.
I was trying to time it for when you land, but I did it way too early. Oh, you fuck.
Yes.
That's gonna kill.
What happened?
Like,
Shit, I was-
he grabbed
open
me.
it.
Oh, I thought that was
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
open
revenge.
it on my phone.
Oh, I almost did it again.
Yeah.
I don't get
Yes.
it.
Got you. Got you. Is
Yo,
this on stream this
fuck.
Yeah,
time?
it is.
Oh, we're about to do this.
Fuck,
Oh my
should I
God, what-
play a Guilty Gear statue?
Yeah, you know where trash belongs.
Oh man, I thought I could.
Hachi, are you just gonna ignore him like that? He's asking you a
I'm-
question.
I'm
He's in like,
focused.
yeah, he's,
I thought
he-
I got TCGA just once on stream.
Is he
Yeah.
but is he trolling though? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is gonna go-
I think
this
he's
is gonna
probably.
go on the bus.
Is he trying to just get an
Hold on,
ultimate
hold on,
finish
hold
or some shit?
It's no time for talking.
This hurts my eyes, bitch. Fuck, $188 for a fucking figure? Fuck, I don't got the, I mean, I got that money, but I don't want to waste it. Fuck,
Wait, for what?
It's like
for a
Bioshock.
figure.
Oh, I said
Oh,
vigor.
no, I'd never do that.
I mean,
I
I
know,
want to, but like, there's another one for
Okay,
like
okay, okay.
34.
Prince of Saiyans can't lose.
Like, fuck. But I want
Oh
it.
no,
Come
get
on,
her.
dunk him, dunk him.
CGK, play calm down. That's where it matters. You don't want to make stupid mistakes.
Oh no, I thought I
Yeah.
ulted. Okay, okay, I see.
I ain't gonna buy this shit.
Got
It's
it.
fucking
Yeah, time to
overpriced
end the
as, like,
stream real
fuck.
quick. Okay, go back 10 seconds.
No, he's not even streaming it anymore.
Oh wait, am I not?
No, it said an hour ago.
Oh no, that's on no, no, no.
I wanna watch
It's-
hockey get his ass
It's
beat.
it's on DGK's channel. It's on the
Oh,
because I was
okay.
testing
wanna
I was
watch
testing the
hockey
new
get
hot
his
flash.
ass beat.
I would let's see. Let me see if I can find the video because it should be right in the front.
Oh, but yeah, Laffy, you can. Sorry, I had to zone out.
$180 fucking dollars though?
But what do you want, like, Laffy? Before I go
I
on
was
the match
gonna
again.
ask, should I buy a Guilty Gear figure?
Oh, I found it.
But it's like
Okay.
$188 fucking dollars.
No, I don't know. I mean, unless you're a really big fan, like,
$188? You think I'm fucking rich?
I'm going back in.
Oh shit, hockey did win.
Yep.
Oh
Fucking
yeah.
winning, Kavinga.
Let's see if I can. I'm trying to get to the damn thing dashboard. Oh, there.
Gotta take this momentum. I gotta cultivate.
Holy shit, I do sound like Vince.
Dude, I know, don't you?
That is wild.
Kinda. I don't know. I noticed the difference though.
Yeah, see what Frieza said? That's what I'm talking about. That's me.
Oh yeah. But Kid Boo's the stronger enemy.
I mean, is he though? You know, Golden
Well,
Frieza.
okay, not anymore. Golden.
Not anymore, sadly.
Time to
Not anymore, but
Time to
Who
go
cares
Topo.
about Super though?
Nah, I mean, I do. Come on. Okay, time to go Topo mode.
Dang, I cannot believe it's almost over. Like, tomorrow's the last day we see Vegeta.
I know. It feels weird. I do. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense because obviously, like, the only people left are Frieza, who's like pretending to be gone. I mean, and then obviously, Goku, which Goku has
I
to
knew,
see.
I called it. I knew Frieza. There's no way, like, they would just say, like, Frieza has a plan to do something at the end and for him to get eliminated. Like, I knew he was going to be one of the last two. I knew it.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, what is his like? Because I'm wondering, because like the only two ways this is going down is either like I still think they're gonna tie between Goku and Jiren, and they're gonna be like, both knocked out, and Frieza's gonna kind of stand there like, you know, it's not technically over yet, and he's gonna like try to barter with like maybe the God of Destruction or something like that. I don't know. The thing is, like, it wouldn't matter because he could knock off Goku.
It's a huge fucking risk.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
like, you don't want to risk losing Goku and then you just getting wiped out.
Right.
Like,
But like,
I-
he has
I don't know
complicated
what
shit.
he's
That's the thing.
but I mean, at the same time, he really doesn't have anything to lose because it's either.
Also, me search out.
I really don't think they're gonna Nah, Goku will keep his promise. But
Oh yeah, no, Goku will keep his promise for sure. I kind of still like not like fully, but I feel like Frieza is kind of changing for the better in the sense like he's not a shit person anymore, but he's still like obviously him first and then everyone else. But
yeah.
fuck. Oh shit.
yeah,
I just don't get in the preview why Goku was fighting because like I thought this was like the recovery period to where like Goku gets his rest. and, like,
that's
he
what I
does
thought
fight.
too. Like I really thought like I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like they've done such a good job with Vegeta more than anyone this arc. Like I
Yeah,
feel like him
definitely.
getting his wins because like I remember people were telling me like yo like no like Vegeta's gonna like lose against Toppo way early on, like that's his thing. He's just gonna be used for Goku. But like I like how he's actually his own person now. Oh shit! You
You
bitch.
fucked up. You weren't
Yeah.
focused. You weren't paying attention.
It
got
seems
punished.
like what Mo's been doing to me. It's part of your strategy. Yeah.
You know what I was going for.
Fucking had to make sure that no, there's only one thing I'm worried about now.
Come on, come on.
Hmm. Okay, let's watch this shit. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, see him get trashed. He's gonna get dumpstered soon.
Come on. CGK. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, you know. Okay.
Oh, what's going on?
Holy
What's going
shit,
on?
it's
Having
closed.
trouble? Having trouble?
No fucking way.
No, no, no. Why didn't I do?
Yeah. Get away.
No. Oh man, it's over. Oh man. Oh, you
Damn,
fucked-
Hockey, you
could've
probably would have
ended
won
that.
that if you didn't charge.
Yeah, that's why, bitch.
I know.
That's
I
fair.
should have went for it level 3. I know. I know. I know. I tried. I ended up just clicking grab and nothing happened. Nothing happened.
That's the thing I was kind of just watching out for is the fucking ground. 'Cause it does so like if you do a raw grab, it does
It
so
does
much.
50% damage. Like,
Oh,
I'm like, fuck, it would kill. That's why I was like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, oh, didn't happen. Yeah. I feel like I see things well. Like, I feel like I'm able to see the game. I just think
I'm
I
gonna swap
have
up my starter real
noodle
quick.
fingers. I do want to try new characters, though. So, I should probably, like, I just can't use anybody else, really. So, like, that's the thing. Like, those characters just work for me, for the most part. So,
Okay.
I guess I do use Gotenks.
Gotenks is really fun. I enjoy him.
Yeah, I enjoy him a lot. Nappa's a fair replacement for 16. The
I don't
game
know,
does
man.
need
I
more
actually,
grapplers.
I actually really like Hockey with 16 and Kid Buu. I think those are keepers. I don't think you move them.
Oh yeah, no, I would keep those two for him. He does really well with them. Even Trunks, he's getting really good with. He's just gonna
Yeah.
get like a little bit more of a like the basic stuff down. And I think you're set.
Mhm.
Because the thing, like, I remember when I fought Hockey when he was using 16 and Kid Buu, I would just always, like, go try hard mode to make sure I eliminate Kid Buu first. But then I take Hockey for granted when he has 16, because 16's damage is ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
And
That's
that
the thing.
shit-
Like he's got so much good like almost invincible frame like move priority where like his charge like
Yes,
shoulder charges
exactly,
like go
yeah.
through everything.
That's because, like, he did, like, 4 of them, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm already below half
Yeah.
health for one of my... Like, it catches me off guard.
It's because like how slow he is, just that raw damage.
It's not even that, but even his shoulder thing, like, going... That shit comes out pretty quick. Like, it's not like...
What field?
I mean,
oh yeah, Island. That's what.
Are you
like.
watching the stream right now?
Yeah, I am, but it is kind of behind. It's delayed a little
Okay.
bit.
I was gonna say I'm gonna try to
Let's try these
find where is it? What's it called? I can send it to you, or I can just play it on the stream.
Oh, I can wait.
Let's see. Oh, I mean you can keep going. Like we'll keep playing. I was just trying to find it. Oh, here it is. I'll play it after this round in between the matches. The
Goku
song's
Black
fucking
is
hilarious.
Such a cool character. Like I didn't watch Super.
Oh, yeah, no, Goku Black Arc is really cool. Like, dude, I remember Dan was like losing his shit. He's like, yo, like, oh my god, like my favorite new character in like all series ever.
Yeah.
No, he said... Ew! He said that!
That's
no!
his favorite, man. Like, that's his favorite villain. That's why, like, if you looked at like the old streams, even probably his current profile, that's his picture.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
noticed
always
that.
had that.
I mean, I thought it was just like... I thought he liked him. I didn't think that was his favorite, like, all time.
Fuck. Fuck.
Not easy playing new characters, is it, bitch?
Oh no! No, I didn't even get to use them.
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna give you these hands.
Yeah, you remember who Masters?
Damn, he perfected your Gotenks?
Yeah. I just
yeah.
started the match. Start the match. Dan actually had something pretty good with Frieza where he was like, he was kind of like throwing those discs and then catching, like shooting an energy beam to like seal off
Oh,
the
yeah,
options,
Dan
and then he
told me
was
that
rushing
shit,
for the
too.
grab because I'd have to block. 'Cause I'd have to block.
Yeah. 'Cause, like, if you looked at like the old streams, even probably his current profile, that's his picture. Oh, yeah, no, Goku Black Arc is really cool. Like, dude, I remember Dan. Dan was like losing his shit. He's like, yo, like my favorite new character in like all series ever. Yeah.
There's this one combo you can do with Frieza is when you take them up in the air, you do his little 2 key blast, then do his down quarter circle forward X, and then do his level 1. That actually does pretty decent damage.
That move
Still
was,
don't know what Golden Frieza does, but
it's just a stat boost, and I think it does increase those like the disc like charge up speed like for some of the moves like.
I need to do the Dan combo.
The Tianka.
It should just be half circle X, right?
Oh,
yeah.
you're trying to do that, but hold it down. Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, to get Zamasu, I have to hold it.
Yeah, I think it's. I want to say, keep trying it. Like, it's. I don't think it's hold. I think it might be like triangle. Try.
Oh wait. Oh.
I can't remember. It's one of those things where no,
No.
it's something. It might try backwards. Whatever you did, but backwards maybe. No.
Wait. Oh.
I can't, I thought it was hold then.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was
I'm just doing
forward
regular,
hold.
So I'm trying to do it backwards. I don't know.
Whatever.
Maybe I should just fucking. No, I can't. I can't look. Oh wow.
wait, what are you trying to do?
The Dan combo.
The Zamasu.
Oh, that one? No, it's down back. It's like quarter circle back X.
Oh, back. I thought. Well,
Yeah.
why can't I do it? Why am I autistic?
It's just like if you do a regular Kamehameha but backwards.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. It's the Dan combo. What? But I can't do it backwards. My brain doesn't work reverse. I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't work. Okay, maybe if I actually go the other side. Other side.
Oh.
I reversed the brain. Okay, now.
Yeah, you had it.
I can do it on this side. Wait. Oh. Okay, whatever. You know. Fuck.
Are you still watching it, Mo?
Mm-hmm.
So here, tell me if you can hear the music in like 5 seconds.
Can they hear us talk?
Yeah.
You say your place up in space and your race shouldn't be blown
I
away.
should have just.
You try to fight back while my forces attack, and yet still
Did you hear
you
it?
defy. Bardock guessed
No.
his planet would fall
You
from
heard
the
that?
stage
Yeah, I hear
unless
the music.
he
What is
took
that?
a stand.
It's
Now
Team
I'm
Forest
putting
Star, the
to
Frieza video.
rest. The future will never be changed by a monkey man.
We adjust this team, you know.
Just give
I'm
up.
gonna work out.
You've been warned. This is not even my final form. Just give up.
Even though I
Take
gave up on
the
Krillin.
fall.
I did. I
You
did.
don't want
But-
me to give you a call. Saiyans
You know?
tried, now
I suck
they're
with them, but-
fried. So
Krillin,
unless you're fond of
There's a bit of
genocide,
loyalty still
bow
there.
your
Bit
head.
of-
Here's my
of care.
pitch. Fall in line, be
gave
mine,
me
or else
lots of
in time you'll tell
inspiration.
Vegeta like a bitch. Da 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 da.
You could be the best.
Ya
We
da
could
da da da
be
ya da 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 da
That's what Krillin
da
taught me.
ya da 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 da
Krillin great.
da ya da 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 ya da 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 da. You claim this fight's in
Alright.
vain and that you're late for lunch.
Actually, I had to really use Kitsy again.
I'll strike you once again with my kidney punch.
I'm gonna do a
So
Queen show.
before
Do the
I
auto-
delete ya, just try my stuffed crust
Just fucking
pizza.
This is the video that guy used for whenever you start off with Frieza. This is the meal that like I would die if they made this attack.
Frieza. Surrender, I'll end ya. The Saiyans aren't here to defend ya. Just give up, join my cause. I will fight and find the Dragon Balls for myself. Yes,
hear that?
just me.
Yeah, I hear
And
it.
I'll
Where's that
wish for
from?
immortality.
The music?
You ask why
heard that's a bridge,
I'm
but when did
so
they do that?
bad.
It's from
Well,
it was like they made it
supposed to
randomly
impress
between like
my
their
dad.
videos. It's like
So
based off
if
Hamilton's
you
song.
Flip my switch.
Yeah.
I will blow
they
your
ever resolve
planet
that
to
issue?
pieces.
What about with them in
Tell
YouTube?
Vegeta
What'd you say?
like.
Did they ever resolve the issue with them in YouTube? Like,
I
heard
don't
they're
know.
not- they can't do
Like,
anything.
I kind of wish they would just keep making videos. So that shit was like super funny. Like I still think they kind of make videos every so often, but it seems like every like 6 months or some shit. Oh.
Yeah. Don't you like volleyball?
A bridge was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I know.
I swear. I'm trying to remember what my favorite. I can't
Oh my
even remember
God.
my favorite moment. There's a lot. Oh shit! That move from the Ginyu Force with Jason Birder.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. If he could spam that, that would be insane. Time to bring in hit. Oh no, 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 I don't want to give you hit. I'm not gonna give you hit. I'm not gonna fucking give you him. Get the hell out of here. Get that. Get out. Get out. No, 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 I just need to get rid of Giddy. I didn't think about that. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking got hit.
Hey, what's your health looking like?
What the fuck? He got you?
I gave him. I fucked up. I did not think about that. It was calculation. Calculation.
I was like, I don't know if you'll like fall for it, but we'll try it.
Oh shit, Hockey! You get out of all the characters you could have given.
I
him,
know. I shouldn't have. I did not think. I was like. This
I was
is
gonna try to
bad.
grab and take it from you, and then you brought it in yourself.
Oh man. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's all right. I needed training anyways. Oh man. Yeah, that's right. Yo-yo move. I'm on Beyblade. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take that trade anytime.
I can't believe that. That should have been the most obvious thing.
I still wish they would change the ending for like whatever character you have instead is replaced where Ginyu's at, because it'd be funny to see some of the characters with the Ginyu Force like hit in that position.
Yeah. Oh, that would be hilarious. Hit doing. Oh yeah, that would be a lot of deep work. Be cool. The polish. Why didn't they do that, man? It's too. Okay. It's not gonna happen again.
We'll see.
Wow. I really feel like I could do a lot with Gotenks if I get consistent, because like that yo-yo move or like the Beyblade thing, whatever I fucking want to call it, I don't know. Spinny spin.
That shit is hilarious because if somebody's not paying attention, you can just spam, like not spam it, but you can do it from far away and they'll think like you're out of reach.
It just
And then you come and kick
slides
them.
across the floor, the whole stage.
Exactly.
It's so great. And you can't like really. You can only shoot it really, like.
Oh.
The thing about Gotenks is that although he has like this ability where he can like do two specials back to back, it's just that his range is like it's an issue because his attacks are all melee based, or at least like most of them are.
You
So
talking
it's
about
like
hit?
Nah, hit is a different story.
No,
This
I
nigga
was kinda,
teleports and shit.
who are you talking about? I didn't hear you.
Oh no, I was talking about Go Tanks. Like,
Oh, yeah.
cause like that's the thing about small characters. Like in a game like this where you want to play footsies, like trying to get in close is just kind of annoying.
Come on, come on. Oh man. Oh, that really just
I
goes
was gonna
through.
say, I'm surprised they actually did that.
Okay, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Oh shit, yeah, I didn't even. Oh, that's what you were talking about. I didn't know a simple super could go through a level 1. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
did I?
That's weird.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
I
I
was like-
figured I could just get through it.
If you hold it, you can keep 1 or 2 ghosts depending on how long you hold it. So just stay there,
Really?
and they'll come after later. Yeah.
There's a way to keep them still too. I don't know how people do
I
that.
think it's just like you time how like long you hold it.
All right.
Yeah, I love how you hit them.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was gonna try to get hit again.
Yeah, I know. You don't get no hit. Sorry, bro.
Love beat fucking hockey. Show him who's better.
Damn. Is this true hockey?
Oh man.
Beat hockey. Show him who's better.
Yeah.
Choke?
Gotta beat
Show him who's better. He's saying.
Yeah, Mo, beat him. Beat him for me. 'Cause I don't have the game, so you gotta beat him for me.
Hockey, I don't know, man. Hockey's taking him to extreme diff a couple rounds.
Is this
I don't
true?
know.
I don't
I'm a
remember
broke
seeing this.
bitch the minute.
Oh man, why'd I do that? I thought I could go
Bitch,
fast
minute.
enough.
I don't got enough money for PSN, so and I don't got
You don't-
Fighter Z.
You don't have enough
Well, I
money
mean,
for
PSN
PSN?
PSN is basically like $60 up front for 12 months, so it's like it's not too bad.
I actually
Fighter
just
Z
renewed
is
mine.
$60 right
Oh,
now.
that's so sick as fuck.
Oh, dude.
That's 120. So, I mean, I don't got one. I don't have 120.
Wait, but you don't need. Well, I mean, to play with people, you do need PSN, but like I think you should still be able to play fighters without it, right?
Yeah, I mean, but what's the point of that? Let's be honest.
No, you need.
It's an online game.
I can play the story, but that's about it.
Yeah. You
I
play.
can play local.
Yeah, there we go. No. Man, why'd I do that?
Come here, Cyberman. Get him, Cyberman. Do your
Oh,
job.
sorry?
How dare you kill Mr. Cyberman?
I have to. I'm a little trying to focus.
Yeah.
It's getting fucked up. I lost. But what? Sorry.
That's for Cyberman 52.
Oh. You have no hope of beating Napa?
Yep. God, Epa.
Fight beers, fucker.
Can the Cyberman at all kamikaze?
Wait, what?
Can the Cyberman kamikaze?
Yeah, if it lands, because it does a 2 shoots, I think, and then a kick combo, and then I think it does kamikaze at the end.
Oh.
Some sort of my character.
Yeah, it's the.
Team? Jesus.
Get rid of that guy. Let's get rid of the hit guy. Not working out.
Actually, I'm gonna
Sorry, hit.
I got a straight 0-0. Noni.
Fuck. So we had a group chat for the exam, and now everybody's basically done with it. So everybody's like, "So guys, 50s, you know?"
Wait,
Oh, shit.
50s?
Damn, no one's talking in it.
Is it like, are you talking about for Discord for like one of your group projects?
Oh no, this is like
Oh.
it's just in class. Like we had like a group chat to where like
I'd
we
say
could help
just
each other.
go out for drinks and call it that.
That's what we did for
That's
ours
literally
last
what I
semester.
do. Like I was confident about it, but all of them right now are posting like, "Shit, I fucked up," and I'm like, "Okay, you know what? No negativity here."
Like,
I'm not
on
gonna
the
read that
test, or-
Yeah, on the test.
Oh
Like-
yeah, the tournament arena. I like that place. It's bright and colorful.
Oh, little fans.
Well, that's
No,
not
you
fucked up on
Island is the only place you should be playing on.
The island. That is my favorite map. I'd say the island and the super
I love
guys
islands
are my two.
too.
I feel like they're gonna add a tournament power. I feel like if they do a couple super characters, that should be in there just for like the dramatic finishes. And like it'd be a cool map, I think, if they do it right. Like if they have like things. See, the one thing I would love for that map would be like things getting destroyed in the background and like seeing other contestants somehow in the background.
Oh, yo,
That'd be sick.
oh my god, that'd be badass.
Like
That
if
would
you
remind
see
me of like
see
Super
like
Smash Bros. With this shit going on in the
exactly like
background.
for like the longer
Oh
the
my
match goes, like near the end, like you actually see like Jiren like destroying stuff or whatever like that. Or like the giant
That'd
like
be lit.
robot guy that comes when they combine all the robots and shit.
The Red Ribbon Army base would be great.
What?
Red Ribbon Army base.
Oh yeah, that'd be another one. Yeah, if they get like General Town shit.
Because they do have it in the hub world. They have the tower. The
Yeah.
Red Ribbon Tower shit.
Corrin's Tower and stuff.
Red
Or
Ribbon just fucked up everything. Holy shit, that was wild. Wait, Laffy, what did you say?
Oh man.
see, I don't know how to go into that.
I remember saying I was a broke bitch the minute, and I can't afford it. I can't afford fantasy.
Yep. I mean, give it some time, dude. Cause like right now, like, well, actually, I don't know. Cause like if you want to stick with it, oh man, it's tough. I don't know what to say. Are you gonna play it like casually, or are you looking to play it like?
playing that shit
Oh
fucking.
man, I should have.
If anyone's online want to play competitive, like 24/7.
It's a game that like
Oh yeah.
I think I have more fun playing like with people.
I play Guilty Gear, like 24/7. I love that game.
You should get
Oh,
this.
so you'll be right at home with this game.
If you can play Guilty Gear, you can play this.
Yeah, realistically,
Cock,
yeah.
you'll kick your ass easy.
Damn. I remember someone else that said that. You remember that wing?
Oh,
No,
fuck,
I mean,
He was like, I can't play it, you know. He's like, I'd rather just play Mortal Kombat. I don't know if we'll be able
What's up, losers?
oh yeah, look who it is. Canada.
What's up?
Oh hey, it's
Rich boy?
it's
What's up,
Rakeem the
Rich boy? Where's your
Liar.
switch?
What's up, Rakeem the Liar?
Hey, Raheem.
Oh.
no!
Raheem, where's your
Oh
switch?
yeah, Majin Vegeta's in Fighter Z, right?
You
Yo,
guys,
Ricky-
I wrecked you guys, man.
Raheem,
Oh,
where's
God.
your switch? Raheem, where's your switch?
Damn.
I think I would enjoy using Goku a lot because he
I don't
seems
need
to
a
fight a
Switch,
lot
I
like
have
the Street
Monster
Fighter
Hunter,
character.
He does.
I
He's
don't need a
they're like a
Switch, I have
Ryu.
Monster
Oh,
Hunter.
don't lie to me. You know you want to switch. Portable. It's got good games.
I bet Switch isn't
Play
even
with
in
those.
Canada.
What'd you say?
Yeah, you
What
heard me.
Canada?
Yeah, you
Say
heard
that
me.
again?
Yo, you can't buy it because you're in Canada, can't
Say
you?
that again about Canada? What'd you say?
Yeah, you know.
$400.
No,
dude.
wait.
Canada's for pussies.
Laffy, never tell Rakeem he can't buy anything. You gotta understand he owns half the world.
Oh,
Like-
fuck, I forgot.
Oh.
He's moving
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. I forgot he owns half the fucking world. I'm sorry,
just
Queen
go.
Elizabeth. I'm sorry, Queen Elizabeth. Do I need a
Listen,
bend
Like,
the-
like, there's if Rakeem's ever right
I love
about
that so
the
much.
next chapter, you gotta understand he already met up with Oda. He told him, hey man,
Oh,
anytime,
dude.
anytime you need,
Get off
anytime
me.
I want something from One Piece, I can cover you with that $1 million.
Anytime I want something from One Piece, you had to give it to me.
It's too.
Snake. I want Snake Man.
I feel like
I got
I feel
you.
like Goten could be a really hype character coming out on the stage.
You
Yeah.
guys are trolls, dude. Like, you guys are trying to, like, you know what happened. These guys try to make me say, make me say, like,
Bro,
oh,
I
it's
can't
like
hear him.
Canada or
He's too
whatever.
rich for me.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Bro,
I don't know.
He's spewing out money. Like, I can't hear him for shit. Can y'all hear him?
I can't hear
I
I
Rakeem
feel like
because
the
it's Canada.
reason why Rakeem doesn't buy a Switch is because it's too cheap for
No,
him. He wants
No,
to
you don't
spend,
buy
like,
a
only
Switch. Nobody should
$1,000
buy
bare
a Switch
minimum.
until Smash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody should.
I agree with that. Or like a really amazing Mario Party. I have to go
Like,
back to like Mario Party 8.
Well, I mostly
Like, I
play
won't buy
single
it-
player stuff, so I
I
bought it
won't
right
buy
away.
it until,
you
like,
know?
a really good.
I mean, I
Zelda
didn't buy
game.
it right away because I waited for Mario. That was what I wanted.
Oh my god, and if Fighters can somehow make its way to Switch.
I feel like it has
oh
to
no.
because the universe 2
Oh,
sold
they
really well.
talked about it.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
They actually talked about it.
Play that shit on the go. Oh my god.
That like there's a high enough demand. But yeah.
That dude is such a troll.
Who, me?
Yeah. You're a fucking.
I'm not a troll. I'm a very dedicated person who's
Rakeem, so
dedicated for no.
The Switch has a
Rakeem,
ton of
do
indie games.
you
there,
miss
too, so,
Whitebeard,
yeah.
Rakeem?
What'd you say?
Do you miss Whitebeard?
No, I really don't. Like, he served its purpose.
Bro, no, I miss
Oh
Whitebeard.
shit! No, do you see how he Hockey? You see how he treats Whitebeard? Oh, he was my tool. He did his purpose. Now I don't need him
Yo.
anymore.
Yo,
Wait,
Wow.
what?
Mo.
If you brought him back, he's
I want
if you brought him
Whitebeard
back,
to join the
that's
crew.
strong.
Yo, I want Whitebeard and Katakuri to join the crew. You feel?
Oh no, not Katakuri. You almost made me throw up in my mouth. Don't.
I want Katakuri, bro.
I can't, bro.
I
You
want
missed.
Kiwi
You
Queen
missed the amount. You missed the amount of dick
Thank
sucking
God,
yesterday.
thank God you didn't say Shanks, dude. You were gonna make me throw up. In my
Bro,
mouth.
I
No,
want
no,
Shanks, I want
Shanks is a one-man
Katakuri,
crew.
I want Big
Rakeem, Rakeem, I forgot to tell you something about Shanks. You know how you guys are always roasting Shanks because he lost the arm? I just realized that when Shanks lost his arm, it was a sign of disrespect to everybody else. Because he was basically saying,
I don't need it.
oh, like Luffy was like, oh shit, you lost your arm, Shanks. Shanks, in his mind, was probably thinking, wait, Luffy, it doesn't matter if I lose this arm. I'm still a savage regardless. These guys still can't touch me, even if I lose this arm. That's the biggest spit in the face to all the Yonko.
Listen, you view the story in the weirdest fucking way.
I'm just saying, think about it.
Oh my God, is better than Shanks. Fuck out of here.
Rakeem, go find one person who says it's just an arm, Luffy. Go find one person who says that. If you say that, then holy shit, you're a god.
What's
Not
Exactly.
Shanks is
who's
better.
who's the guy that took care of Sanji?
What's Zeph?
Yeah, he said.
Oh,
it's
no,
just a lake,
Zeph!
dude. He said it's just a lake.
Okay. But look at where Shanks is and look at where Zeph is.
Did Shanks eat his arm? No.
Can't let myself get beat by
Yeah,
him.
but Shanks got his.
He didn't have to because something else. Because something else already ate his arm. What are you
Rakeem,
talking about?
Ate his own leg. Zeph
Rakeem.
ate his own leg like without even
Rakeem,
looking.
Rakeem, no. Shanks.
No, but Rakeem, what did he do after that? He retired as a pirate. Shanks
Yo.
didn't.
Yo, here's the thing. Shanks gave up his arm for Luffy because Luffy was getting attacked by a Sea King.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah, I guess I should have just stuck to Gotenks.
Kenny.
Gotenks are the best.
technically, he lost an arm in a badass way because he's saving a fucking miniature, well, a kid Luffy, and sacrificing his fucking arm to do that.
Exactly. And he inspired him. He said,
And
Luffy.
Zeph
Oh,
did
no.
way better.
to back up what Mo
Zeph did a
said,
better job.
and
Oh my God, whoa.
Nami's foster mother did a better job.
So
listen,
that move is just the best if somebody jumps in the air.
Yeah.
Nah, Nami's
and
mom,
add to what
she didn't
most-
deserve that, but
and add
holy
Who's
shit.
that other guy?
and add to what Mo
Chopper's foster dad was probably the best though.
Nah, B.
Oh, no, yeah, that speech. That speech killed me. That was a driest speech.
Tell him,
No, I
Jenny, tell
think
him.
Nami's story.
So now they're debating on
Robin's
stream.
story
Are we
was
trolling
sadder.
on stream?
Go down, go down.
Robin's shit was sadder in my opinion.
I don't know. Robin's is like, it just sucks to
I
suck.
didn't find Robin
Just
sad.
suck.
It was her fault. I saw.
No, because like, I mean, no
saw it
offense,
sad.
like no offense,
No,
but like
I
when,
think
when you realize how
personally, the
something is
saddest story to
common-
me was Mihawk. The fact that he's walking as a fake, you know, as
Damn.
like the second strongest swordsman in the world.
Below
Okay.
God, who's
Fuck, you're a fucking
I
troll,
think
dude.
that's
I
the,
think
you know, Shanks decided to, you know, save him the shame. You know, it's like, you know, you
Oda-
can have it.
Oda is the biggest bitch I've seen in any series. I remember with the Corazon and Law moment, where Corazon's literally crying for this man, and in the background you hear him fall, like trip, like he just ruins the moment. Like you want to cry, but it's like, oh shit, this nigga tripped over his own foot because he's clumsy.
Are y'all playing Fortnite?
Oh, yeah,
No.
you know we are.
We're playing fighters.
We're
Damn,
playing
you niggas-
fighters. Apparently nobody's playing fighters. Big news. Where you at?
I don't play fighters. I hate that game.
He doesn't even play it.
Oh no.
It's
Oh
not
no.
good. If I wanted to play an arcade game, I would
You
go
hear?
to the arcade.
You go to the arcade every day.
Yeah, it's a bar arcade. that we
Every
gotta-
day.
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
I mean, I would if I wanted to play one.
Okay, wait. Big news. Would you rather have pizza delivered to you in your house, or would you rather go get the pizza yourself?
Exactly.
Depends what kind of pizza.
Okay, the best pizza you've ever had. The best pizza you've ever had. You want to
The
go
best
there and get
pizza
it?
I ever had is a restaurant, so you would have to go there and get it. You can't have that.
Oh my god,
delivered.
Big news. Just like for this
Yeah.
nigga's argument, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. Reevaluate your question. If I'm ordering Domino's, I'm gonna have them bring it to
Oh,
me.
thank you.
But if
Oh,
I
wait,
want, but if I want some pyology, I gotta go there and get it.
Biology.
Mm-hmm. So does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Asshole.
Yeah. Talk about that arcade game. I'm so mad at
No one
you.
wants to talk about this shitty arcade game.
Yeah, they tried to hype that game up.
Shiny, why do you hate it?
use Goku. I just want to train. I want to be good with him.
What?
Why do you hate it?
No.
You see what's funny about Chatty? This is the same man who said Fortnite was garbage, but anytime I hear him on the call, I hear gunshots.
The only thing you cheap fucks will play.
Yeah, Fortnite is
What
that
are you
game. though.
talking about? I thought CGK plays PUBG, or did he stop too?
I still play PUBG with Chatty
DK is the only person that will play that game with me.
or anything
You see
Chatty.
what
about JB?
Everybody else,
What about JB?
But I am mad that you guys tried to hype up this game like it's gonna be the next
Chatty.
best thing.
It
And
is.
this,
If you would've-
this shit is just Street Fighter, bruh.
Wait,
Just
big news. What game are you talking about? Fighter?
Chatty, if you would have
Yes.
asked me,
I
Nah,
had-
big
I
news.
had-
It is lit.
Bruh,
Big news. It is
I had
lit
a
out here.
2-hour argument with CGK and
That's
Dan
it, I gotta
a
put my
month before this game came out, and they were telling me how all these people are gonna quit whatever game they're playing
They
to
are.
play this. And
It was an arcade thing this time. They're crazy.
all the
Yeah,
Marvel
and
vs. Capcom
big
people are.
I'm
news.
thinking this
This
thing is
game-
gonna be. But wait, let me finish. I'm thinking this game is gonna be that thing, bro. I'm thinking I'm about to be traveling the world, about to go to Namek, get me some Dragon Balls. I'm thinking, ooh,
Oh, I don't know who told you that.
Want me to tell you how it's different? Want me
And
to tell
then-
you how it's different? It's not
How?
Street Fighter because Street Fighter is a game of footsies where you're more grounded on the floor, whereas this game is a team game that revolves around like flying and aerials and stuff. So it's got its
it looked like Marvel vs. Capcom.
And that's
It-
bad.
okay,
Marvel,
it kinda-
Marvel
it's
vs.
a better-
Capcom is ass.
Hey,
Wait,
it's
big-
2D
big-
and it's
you can't collect the
2019.
Dragon
I
Ball.
don't want to play no 2D game in 2019.
Oh shit, he's a
Bruh,
grim.
Fucking
He's a
Marvel vs.
grim.
Capcom is ass.
I'm
Big
not
news,
a
you're a
grim.
grim.
How? It's 2019. Why would I want that? I should be able to download
Grim is the
inside
same
game.
way. Grim is the same way. He's like, why are we playing 2D games in 2018? I'm
That's
like,
what I'm
bitch, what?
saying. Like,
No.
why?
Because it's more competitive.
You have all this technology and you want to go to 2D?
What do you think, Chatty? I want to hear Chatty's opinion. Chat.
What? About what?
He's saying
but you
2D.
said you fuck with
He's
Street-
saying
but
Marvel
Big
vs.
News
Capcom.
said you fuck with Street Fighter.
I've never said I fuck with Street Fighters. I said this game reminds me
He's
of
right.
Street
It looks
Fighters.
exactly like it.
Well,
It
what
looks like.
fighting game do? What
When
fighting
I
game do?
saw
you
that
fuck
movie,
Smash Bros.
DC, like that DC video game that looked like Mortal Kombat.
Injustice
Looked
If
like
I
two.
they
had
just
to
took
play a
Mortal Kombat
fighting
and put skin on
game
it.
for hours on
That's what it
end,
looks
it
like
would be
that.
Super Smash Bros. By far.
Okay, yeah, CGK.
No,
that's
yeah,
one
that's what-
thing.
that's
That's one thing I
correct.
do agree with Big News on is that nothing will ever take over Smash.
I don't know, man.
But Smash is a 2D game.
Smash is fire, first of
I
all.
know 2D's where it's at. I'm not gonna lie,
And
but
it's legendary. And
and
it's
no
not
offense, but
2D,
Big
it's
News.
not 2D to the point where Dragon Ball
copy of
Fighters is
No,
not.
no, Dragon Ball's 2.5D. Dragon Ball's 2.5D. Nah, Big News, you tripping, man. I thought you were gonna jump on the train.
I played the demo.
The demo.
It was
There's
alright.
a demo. Oh, I thought there was
Whatever the shit is called, we got to play it early.
Mr. Call of Duty over here.
It wasn't
beta.
It didn't impress me enough for me to buy the game. Like I wouldn't go if I would have bought that. It would have just been sitting collecting dust.
nobody plays that shit.
Y'all do realize that this game is getting like fighting game players from all across the community.
Oh,
Smash Bros. players are
why couldn't
coming.
you guys find anybody to play
That's
then?
exactly what I just
Well,
told
me
you.
and
that
Hockey playing right
CGK
now.
And Dan tried to argue with me for 2 hours, saying this is the best game ever.
It is the best game ever.
It is right now. It is the best
You
game ever.
literally
It
just
may be the
Smash
best
is
fighting
better
game
than
ever,
it.
but it's a niche. That's a niche.
No. Big News. What I said was I can go
Oh my
back and
God.
play Smash any time of day.
Oh, it's the
Anytime.
best game ever.
It's one of the best games. I'm saying right now, what is the best game?
Fortnite.
Oh,
By
I'll see. Crazy.
No, are you fucking crazy? It's not Fortnite.
I'm pretty sure it's 100 people playing every time I hop on. So
Yeah,
we-
remember, the design of a game doesn't matter to Big News.
That's
and
true.
how
It's all
shot
about having fun.
doesn't matter,
It's all about the
developer
numbers.
doesn't matter. None of that matters. Okay.
I like that aspect. It is all about having fun.
Chat,
But
Chatty, PUBG or Fortnite? If you kill off one of them, which one's
PUBG
dying?
by far, I think Big News will have a blast playing PUBG.
Exactly.
Chatty, you're a trip.
No, I'd
Chatty,
rather
you're a
play
trip.
Fortnite.
PUBG is
Yeah,
way better
exactly.
than Fortnite.
Fortnite is so much more fast-paced. You can hit fire. You can.
Fortnite's garbage. You can't drive around in cars with side carts and shooting people with
Who
back-
cares?
Fortnite looks
You
fun
can
as
build
fuck.
shit. You can build shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's why Fortnite looks
Why
fun
would you
as fuck.
want to build? Like, you understand that when you find someone in the field, you can shoot them. They can't build just a wall in
Yep.
front of you.
Chatty, Chatty, but you said fun, not realistic. And let me ask you something, Chatty. How many times in PUBG, and I want CGK to tell me too, how many times have y'all got shot in the back of the head? Because of bullshit.
Like, so many, it's unreal.
Okay, in Fortnite, if that man wants to kill you, he gotta earn that kill. You can build behind yourself and instead of a 1v1 situation. You gotta earn those kills.
It's not like it's easy to get shot. It's not easy to get a headshot.
Like the thing is, like Chase mentions,
Oh,
like
no,
the
Chatty,
accuracy.
if you get a scope, you're headshot. I know you are, Chatty.
No, well, close, 300 meters or less, yeah, I am. But other than that, past 300 meters, it's gonna be a crazy ballgame.
Okay, fine. Let's make this easier. End game PUBG when it comes down to the last 10 people, or
Way
Fortnite?
better.
No, tell me. Which one?
I like PUBG.
PUBG because it's way less chaotic.
Yep.
In
It's
Fortnite, I don't know what the fuck's going on. People always jumping on my head.
someone's not building a castle.
In PUBG, someone in Fortnite, someone's always up on my head or jumping on my head or building a ladder over me or something. I can't stand it. It's crazy.
Hey, you gotta be quick on your toes, man. You gotta be quick on the controls, man.
Laffy and Big News, be honest. When it gets to the final 10 and you got fortresses everywhere, tell me how lit
It's
that is.
fucking hard as fuck.
fun
It's not
as
easy
fuck.
at all.
It's so
PUBG. It's way
fun,
harder in
like,
PUBG.
It's that-
way harder in PUBG, but it's less chaotic. That's basically my answer.
Hey, I'm a builder, so you know I got me a fort.
Exactly, like
I
don't
swear
like
to God, when
PUBG
it comes down
because
to-
PUBG's boring as fuck to me. Let me explain to you how PUBG goes every game. You get down to a certain point.
It's the
alright,
same thing as
find
Fortnite.
materials,
It's
alright,
a carbon
let's
copy that
go.
you can't build.
But then everyone's usually hiding behind a fucking tree, waiting to snipe you out.
Exchange gun accuracy and no cars, and and that's Fortnite basically. We're fucking building. That's the
cars and
Everyone
Cars and
hides in a
boats.
fucking corner, and
and jet skis.
Damn.
You know,
And motorcycles with side carts. And go-karts. And dune buggies. Yeah, that's right.
yep. You
PUBG
fucking
is
silenced them,
like
Chatty.
Battlefield-
They've
is
given
like
up.
Battlefield, and Fortnite's like Call of Duty.
Tell
Think
me.
about it this way, Chatty. Like, when it comes down to a 1v1 situation and these two people are building to the fucking sky, rocket launching each other, that is the most fun shit ever.
I
exactly.
didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say it wasn't fun. I'm not saying it's not fun. It's just not anywhere near as good as PUBG.
Oh, dude.
Guns actually work in PUBG. I take that over anything.
What do you mean they don't work?
It depends what you like, guys. It's
Yeah, like I went up and shot the guns on the wall for like I shot all the guns on the wall like repeatedly. There is no pattern. It's just a random spray every time, no matter what. You really can't. There's no way to dictate where the bullet's actually gonna go. You just kind of have to shoot, and hope for the best.
She say, "Do you
And
love?"
I think that's stupid. There should be some sort of pattern.
You
Even
gotta
if
aim
it's
for
how
body
big and
mass,
crazy.
Chad. That's what you gotta do.
Oh, I know. That's what you gotta do. That's what I said. You gotta aim for them and hope for the best.
Yep.
Except for the sniper rifle, that's the only one that goes where you.
Oh yeah, sniper rifle. You gotta be accurate, bro.
Yeah, that goes.
Okay, now the sniper in Fortnite is fucking bullshit. Like,
Yeah, it's slow, but still. You
the
gotta
sniper
aim
is
for
It
it.
goes.
you
It
gotta like
definitely
take a
goes in straight
basketball
lines.
shot in fucking Fortnite with a sniper.
The sniper thing is,
Oh,
is like,
There we go.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, true.
Like, especially when you see the really good.
It requires skill though. Like
It does require skill. But like, if you see the really
Honestly,
good.
it's way better. In my opinion, it's way better close range. It's an awesome gun close range because it doesn't have. You don't have to worry about that slowness because it's
Mm-hmm.
basically completely taken away. And then it's like a one-hit kill.
Nah, but the thing is, like, people shoot it like they're throwing rocks over like a hill. Like, some guy will crouch over like something, shoot it,
Oh,
and then
that's
they'll run
no,
off,
I'm
and
talking
then it
about
says,
close,
"Oh, he got a
bro.
kill."
I'm talking about like hella close, like if you're like just like in a house with someone, you can do it. It's
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
You know, like good when if you can get it down, it works really well to kill them with one shot instead of that stupid short thing.
See, it's just a fun game. Like it's a game that you don't have to take too serious. It's not about competition, it's about having fun.
I
I
never
just
hit
feel
the
that shit,
sniper
like,
rifle on that
can't
fucking
block.
thing.
Yeah, that move's sick as
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
you know.
Then
I was
that's
feeling
why
I could like go
fire.
into it and like stop it.
No,
Don't
no,
forget it.
fighters don't
No,
like
I'm
it
just saying
because
that's the only gun that's gonna work.
You
Fuck,
can
let me
really
get it.
do a lot with that.
fighters is a game that I'm not going like how do I put this? I'm not gonna wake up trying to play fighters. I'm not gonna ask you guys to
Because
play.
you don't know a good game if it hits you in the face.
No, it's just a.
Well, it's a single out game. It's 100%
Exactly.
like you can't like on Smash Bros. You can have teams. You can have teams.
You can have teams on this. It's 3v3.
Yeah.
It's not the same though. You're not. all on the screen
Gotcha,
at
Chetty.
once.
No.
Exactly.
You're not all on the screen at once, are you?
I mean,
No,
that would be
you're not,
too
but,
much
like,
chaos,
it's
Chetty.
different.
See,
I know what you're
y'all
saying, Chatty.
gamers- Y'all
That's why
gamers
Smash
that
Bros.
play by yourself. I play games nowadays to have fun with other people.
Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about? We
But that's
play-
what we're doing with Fighter Z.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're
we're doing-
you're playing with another person. I said people.
What's your?
You can do 3v3.
Man,
Big news,
on
you can do
Twitch. You're on
3v3
Twitch, right?
in Fighter.
Guys,
No, I'm not on Twitch.
Oh, God,
No,
I
I'm
can't.
For Fighter Z, right? For Fighter Z, 80% of the PC player base dropped it after.
Oh, okay. I'm about to expose you on that shit.
Yeah, do it, 'cause I know exactly what he's talking about.
Okay, yeah, the
Calls that.
IGN post. I saw that shit. It's still the best-selling fighting game, period. And the reason why those 80 people love it is because they're casuals. They come in, play it for a day, and leave.
No, but
Yeah,
the thing-
see?
that doesn't happen with every other.
No, actually,
It
with
happened
every
with Destiny was the same way. Destiny lost like 78% of its
if
players.
you look at the
Alright,
actual
I put it like this. I wouldn't
It's
play
worse,
Fighter
it's a
Z.
shooter.
I wouldn't
It's a
play
shooter,
Fighter
it's
Z
worse.
because it's Fighter Z. I would play it because of the nostalgia of Dragon Ball.
That's what people get it for, though. Like, you don't need to be a fighting game lover to enjoy it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not getting it because
sorry.
it's a great fighting game. I'm getting it
Trying to
because it's
put-
Dragon Ball.
That's
put
fine.
the screen off for myself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That works then.
Also, in the numbers, that was concurrent players, and they already showed all the past fighting games that ever existed, and it's the number one,
I mean,
even
it's
to this day.
2019. Everybody got a game system. That really don't mean too much.
I mean, there's other games like Street Fighter 5 that have just come out recently, and like Street Fighter 4 Arcade.
Compare that to Fortnite. What's the numbers? Let's see that.
Oh, Toronto
It's a free
overall.
game.
Yeah, one's free to play, one's not. Like, what?
Exactly. That's
What's that?
another
What's that mean?
attribute.
So compare that to League.
Exactly.
So League's been out for
Huh?
10 years, and it's way better than Fortnite. Like,
Hey, RuneScape too. Shit, compare that too. God damn it.
I know that's my whole point though. There's like having 1,000 players versus one player doesn't really mean a whole lot at the end of the day. Like for
We're
terms of
talking about-
quality of the
We're
game.
talking about games, and you trying to put it down to this statistic, and I have all these requirements. This ain't Hunter x Hunter, boy.
Like what?
But I thought you wanted statistics.
Yeah, you were the one that like wrote the
But
statistic
we're not
dick.
arguing
Train.
statistics. You are trying to break it down in the smallest category. It had to come out this year. It has to be a fighting game.
I never said that.
Come on.
We never. You wanted numbers. We gave you numbers.
Here, Chatty. Let me ask, here. No. I want to ask.
You guys make excuses.
Chatty. You're there still?
I'll wait for an
So
answer.
if you
I'll
had
reply
to
what
keep
I just
one
said.
if you had to keep one game between Fortnite, right, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which one are you taking?
Oh, I would take Marvel vs. Capcom.
Exactly. And why is that?
Because that game is amazing.
Exactly.
Now, ask
Like
me,
that game,
I ain't gonna say Marvel
just for
vs. Capcom.
I would take it just for the soundtrack.
Yep. But it's older, but still way better. Like even
I
that
would
game's
take
a little
Dragon
better
Ball
than
Z
Joe.
Budokai over Fighter Z.
I know you would, cause you're crazy.
Because that shit's legendary.
And no, it is
you
very
could
fun.
tournament ring and you could fight up like. It's just more attributes to it.
Wait. You like Budokai?
He does.
Budokai, the first one is probably the best Dragon Ball game ever.
Yeah, not the first one. Not the
The
first
first
one.
one's legendary.
I love
On the
3.
PS2, come on now.
Number 3 was the best for me.
Budokai 3 is alright. Budokai 2, I hate it because it had that little, what's it called? Like Candyland attribute in story mode.
Oh yeah, the board game bullshit.
Yeah, that shit was
Oh
terrible.
yeah. Dude, with the Beyblade, you can't beat the
See,
Beyblade.
and I thought Fighters was gonna be like that from the way these guys explained it.
We
and
never
this
sold it
shit
like
was
that.
too
I
easy.
never sold it like that at all.
Hey,
Yo, who's
so-
telling you this shit? Is this Dan?
CGK and Dan. This
You
is-
know I know, cause I've said everything to every other person.
I'm about to go to Taco Bell real quick and then like give me like 20 minutes.
Hey, when I told you guys about this game, Hockey Mode, did I ever say it was a fucking like?
No, you never said shit
just,
like that.
like
Like, bruh.
Dan maybe,
Imagine,
but
so imagine me thinking this about to be the Budokai. I'm like, okay, bet, yeah.
When did we
What-
say it would be like Budokai?
What are your Call of Duty? No, you never say it was 2D. That's what I'm saying. Like this, all I know is
it's
Dragon Ball.
2.5D. I mean,
But wait,
It's like
but wait.
2D, 3D.
Let
It's
me-
like it's more like a 3D game with a
I
fixed
played
camera.
it. I played it. I played the little pregame. I know what it is, but I'm imagining it's about to be like this next level shit. Like I'm ready. Okay.
It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty good.
And then I get it, and I'm playing Street Fighter. Like what?
Like
the
when you
fuck?
play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, every character, every punch, everything, every kick, every single character, each one of them does a different thing. Like it's completely different.
Like big news. This game did
Like Gohan and Krillin, they look identical when they do their punches and kicks. It's only their specials that they look
I mean, I played Marvel vs. Capcom. Like I said, I've been to arcades, bro.
But that's the point. Like this game did so well that it literally buried its competition. Like it literally killed all Marvel vs. Capcom.
Imagine if Marvel
It's
vs.
not an
Capcom
Evo. Marvel vs.
Imagine if
Capcom is not an Evo.
Never
This guy
came out, and it just came out this year. Do you really think it would beat Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
I think so.
It did.
You guys are high.
No, I know what you're saying, Chet. I'm just saying, like, when you look at the numbers, like, if you look at the actual statistics of the game, how much
You
it's...
gotta remember, I said if it never came out.
No, I know exactly what you said. But I'm saying, like, if you look at statistics of, like, how well this game sold versus every other fighting game has ever sold, it sold the most. It has the best stats.
They never released it except for like a small thousand.
No, I know, Chetty. I know what you're saying.
And they're like $8,000.
But I'm just saying, like, numbers don't lie sometimes, man. Like, when it comes down to the fighters.
Don't lie, it's thousands of dollars for the fucking home copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Fuck, he's got me.
My buddy bought a Sega Dreamcast specifically because they had a lot of copies of that game on it. And he still has it to this day with that game. It's great.
Where are my keys at, man? That's like the worst feeling when you can't find your keys.
Oh fuck. Damn.
I mean,
Like, I know, I feel like if you wanted a Dragon Ball game first...
Someone tell Uncle Toucan, aka Big Nose,
Uh-oh.
to shut his mouth.
oh, you don't shut your big you
Oh, Jack Frost looking ass nose over here.
Oh, John Witherspoon headed.
Hey, Don King with the hairline pushback.
Oh, Santa Claus, am I on the good list or naughty list head ass boy?
Squidward nose ass boy.
Oh, SpongeBob toes ass boy.
Pineapple, big nose.
Oh, I don't know if I'm cat or dog head ass.
Mama, daddy said I can ass boy.
Oh, football head ass. Killing you with the Nickelodeon jokes, boy. Eliza Thornberry's brother head ass boy.
Okay, and if this nigga's spine ain't built like a question mark.
You don't get your Tommy Deal pickle head ass boy.
Frisbee forehead, come here, boy.
Oh, Chucky with the freckles lost mom head ass
Okay,
boy.
Phil and Lil, Philip and Lillian ass boy.
Oh, Dee Dee, you're so stupid head ass boy.
Oh shit, yo, Dee.
Oh,
What I appreciate about this is me and him are ready to go at any time, man.
Anytime.
I see his name in there, I just started, he's ready.
Yeah, cause yo, Vince, I remember I was on mute, but I remember I heard y'all doing this shit yesterday or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man?
It's out of.
I just came in the game and it's just go time.
You gotta be ready, bro.
He could be in the middle of an argument.
Yeah.
And he hears me and he's just ready to go. Right?
It's the worst. Like if you got the wrong crowd, bro, and he hit on that first punch, like, damn.
Hey, but look, we're the definition of on site though about it.
Yeah. Hey, Vince, you play Fighter Z?
Oh man, I saw my PS4. I don't know.
wait, what?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Why? That's what you guys are talking about right now?
Yo, I'm real quick. No, that's not even jump over that. You sold your PS4.
Because he just went in, he knows what's up, he knows the computer real fast.
Hey, CGK.
What?
What were you telling Chatty about some game coming out and numbers don't lie? Like, I heard some of that. What were you talking about?
Oh no, we're just saying like fire. Like, if Fire's like, and when you compare it to every other fighting game that's been around ever, right? They statistically broke it down, saying like concurrent players as well as overall numbers. How well is it doing in the long run, right? Like in terms of like compared to everything else, and it sold the most. It has the most number of pro players on the scene right now, and it has the most concurrent players, and it's had the biggest launch day as well.
On a console though.
No, overall. Like if you're if you're comparing
Any game on the planet right now.
not any game on the planet, Chatty, on the PC it's actually sold the most. Outside PUBG. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know
Well,
that.
that's not kind of the game. PS4 is doing so well.
I don't know what Rakeem's
Yeah, I
doing
didn't know
trying
it was
about.
doing that well.
Yeah, no, it's like that's why people. That's when the article came out from I think it was Kotaku that had the article saying like, oh, like their player race is dropping, blah blah blah. Like people literally went out and like found the research of like, okay, here's the stats, here's where we got them from, and like those websites are lying. Like of course they had a player drop to an extent, but
From a first-hand perspective, how was the game?
I love it. I'm the fact that I'm playing it right now with hockey. Like, if everyone in the Discord had it and they played it often, like, I think it would be a thing that like everyone would be playing it. Like, no one would not play this game if they had a choice.
Like Vince, the thing about this game, it's literally bringing fighters from different communities. Like, people who play Street Fighter are coming here. People who play Smash are coming to fighters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
it's all across the board.
the fact that like it took think of this, right? Marvel vs. Capcom. It's been on E4 for what, like 8+ years or so. Like, it was one of the main things at the time for like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3, and the fact that this game right now, fighters took that position. Think of that. So I mean, like.
Okay, but then Chatty, what was your perspective? Then what were you saying?
About what now?
You were like saying something. I heard. I came into this combo, and you were talking to CGK about it. And
You know Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine that was never released, like ever. You didn't know about it, didn't exist. And then they released it today. Like, imagine just for the sake of the argument, like the graphics didn't matter.
Oh my god.
But if the graphics are the same, like bring the Fighter Z down to those graphics, same graphics. Which one do you think would sell more?
Well, additionally, I think that's more like in terms of video games. Wasn't that one more like internationally accepted? Like
that one is. It still makes money today in arcades everywhere.
Yeah, true. Because I'm thinking Dragon Ball Z is like a very like niche fan.
It's a household product name.
Globally, but at the same time, it's not. Like
Marvel vs. Capcom has something like 68 characters or some shit like that, all super individualized and like really, really worked out to where they're completely fucking unique. Like, it's not the same. There's so much more effort put into Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay, so CGK, you were just pretty much saying that like it wouldn't outcompete this Fighter Z.
Yeah, I'm thinking it would. Because think of this, right? Think of Super, right? Like, when Super started coming out and started getting into like its better arcs, and like even right now, it's one of the top like anime. Like on like Crunchyroll, for example, like a solid base. Like, it's literally the second I think, right below One Piece. Like that, and like think of anime in general, like how much anime there are. Like, there's like Boruto, there's fucking, I don't know, like Black Clover, My Hero, all that shit, and like it's number 2. Like, that says a lot.
Yeah,
and like that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's
huge.
Especially with Super, like people literally who don't watch Dragon Ball, everyone knew about that Goku versus Jiren fight in October. Everybody knew about it.
Yeah, they promote it really well. Like, the whole thing about this game is there was like, so many, like on Reddit, like for example, there's so many posts of like weeks, months before this game was coming out saying like, you know, hey, I've never played a game, or I've never played a fighting game, or even I've never played a Dragon Ball game, but I'm getting it because it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
like, that's.
I'm not denying it in my life. I'm just saying it's a fighting game. They're never that big.
Like, here's an example. Like Chad will probably say it's a different answer because, you know.
Smash Brothers is probably the biggest fighting game I think I've ever known.
Like, Smash Bros brings in probably the most numbers.
Like, gamers alike, like every person that I've ever talked to that's even remotely been around a game console.
They know what Smash is, yeah.
Smash Bros has the higher numbers in terms of like.
Oh, I agree with her. Like,
Brawl sold like 10 million.
Yeah, like Melee is still probably like they talked about on Evo when they were talking about like, you know, which ones are they keeping this year for Sunday slot, and they were like, yeah, no one will.
That's like close to a perfect game.
Yeah, no, they said like Melee, like if we ever dropped Melee at Evo, like at least half our like, you know, fans would probably not watch it. It's a game that like because of the audience, like outside the game itself being fun, like in like a solid fighting game, it's just like the Nintendo appeal brings in a lot of viewers. Like,
they just did that game perfectly. Like the way you can. Like,
well, you saw they finally just released a Project M for not Brawl, but the new Smash on Wii U. They just made a mod for it to like recreate Melee, and it's as close as you can get. But people still play Melee because, you know, it's, you know, 100% and not 99%.
GameCube and play Melee.
I mean, that's what we like. For instance, like that's a big thing. Like to bring up, like during our school when we had a bunch of like gaming events, like a couple weeks ago, I literally bought a ton of Wii U's and I brought a ton of GameCubes, and I was playing Smash 4 for a little bit, but I went back to Melee when I wanted to like actually like really go sick on kids. Like, it is a better fighting game.
Yeah, I would never ever bet or like actually compete against someone seriously unless it was Melee.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Melee, like outside of like I'd say right now, like for instance, EVO this year, the big 2 games this year is gonna be fighters because of the audience appeal and shit like that, and then Melee because like it's just a long-standing tradition, and then again the audience appeal. But like Melee or fighters is the second most like hyped up game at EVO right now.
Exactly, it literally dethroned its rival in less than a year. Like it literally eliminated.
I know it looks good. It's well done. It's just repetitive. It's the same fucking map. Same fucking.
I don't know. It's just with this game, it like for me, I do agree. This is a fighting competitive game first, and a Dragon Ball game second.
That's how I feel. I mean, look at Xenoverse. Like Xenoverse is a cool, fun game. But if you like comparing that fighting scene, it would be laughed at. Like you'd be like, "Yo, this game's actually trash."
Yeah. That's why people are happy about fighters. It's because like that Dragon Ball community, like most of the games were not competitive enough. Like Raging Blast, Xenoverse.
I mean, honestly, I think of Dragon Ball versus Naruto or something like that.
Well, no, that's the thing. If they ever
way more money.
like, you know why though that Bandai's been going sick with all these games and Jump is because A, this is the 50th year anniversary for Jump, and B, like J-Stars sold a lot. Like it wasn't like at the best game by any means, but it sold a shit ton. And like if they make a second version of that game, it's basically Chatty like an arena fighting game with every single like mainstream and like even some non-mainstream shown Jump characters in it and maps and shit. So it's like Naruto versus Bleach versus One Piece versus Dragon Ball versus.
Like that's my point. That's what these guys aren't getting. Like Marvel vs. Capcom knows what's up.
But the thing with that though is because of licensing. The thing is, if it was just Japanese, which is why they had it only in Japan at first, is they only had to buy and like give money percentages to like maybe 5-6 studios, right? But because America has Funimation, like the cost of importing basically like all the game itself, like all the licensing is too much. Like that's why like people were literally saying before the English came out, like it should be impossible. Like that's why they didn't do dub versions for a lot of these games, is because it's too expensive. Like they can't pay everyone. And then like the fact that they didn't bring it at first to English on full release was solely because they're like all the loops that they'd have to jump through to get it would be like just the biggest pain in the ass. But eventually it came because people wanted it so much. But like like if they came with a second version of that, or if they came out with like a fighters like a 2D or a 2.5D version of this game with all Jump characters, I wouldn't be surprised. Like Treasure Cruise, right, Chatty? Like there's a Jump version of it coming out where like you could play like Higuma versus like Killia and shit like that. Like and it's multiplayer. It's coming out this year. It's basically just gonna be Treasure Cruise with every single Jump character. So like they're pushing hard on it, and like I'm sure it's gonna come. That's why like the fact that this game did so much success, even if you don't like the game itself or like the style of the game, if you like anime and manga, like it's good to support it because then it shows that like okay, there's potential for like more things in America or across the world.
Isn't there another DBS movie coming
So
out?
yeah, there's the one about the original Super Saiyan, the legendary god Super Saiyan.
Oh really? That's what it's about.
Yeah, it's gonna be about the ones that they all like talk about. It's like the original legendary Super Saiyan god, like the red god.
That's cool. No, not Brawly, not that garbage.
Oh no, the old.
Hopefully it's like Brawly.
It's remember when like
no,
it never.
Okay, now Raheem, you're trolling. Like at least try.
Wait, you don't
at
like
least
Brawly?
try.
You don't like Brawly? He's amazing.
No, the holy
No.
shit. I don't know the hype surrounding him.
In terms of movie villains, DBZ, I think number 1.
Janemba, Cooler.
Cooler's number 1 for me, and then it would be Brawly. But they're close.
Cooler ran through a comic. Actually, never mind.
Janemba was pretty trash, like the fat one.
Janemba was lit, bro. That was when the animation was at its peak with Dragon Ball.
I like Janemba. That was the devil guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's one of them.
Oh man, I wish he made it to this game.
He probably will be, because like if Gogeta gets in the game, I feel like he's got to be in them. You put him in the fucking nuts.
I think they're just putting a Vegeta
shot.
for fusion. I don't think.
I think they're gonna have brought for people. I think it's gonna be Cooler, Brawly, Janemba, and then like Jiren, and then I think they're gonna do the 2 fusions, and then Bardock, and then I don't know who would be like the last person, maybe like Hercule or Videl or something like that.
I'd prefer Hercule. Like there needs to be one wacky character in this game.
Yeah, people are asking about Jacko, but he's not that cool. I'd rather have Hercule. I think it'd be funnier. And people would probably like. I feel like he'd be one of those
he-
characters that would end up being really strong too,
Yeah.
because it's usually how, like they
And
they
he'd
try
have
to
the
make him
funniest.
decent.
He'd have the funniest super attacks.
Yeah.
Like his level 3 would be fucking. I remember in Budokai, that's the shit about Budokai where it's like you had to click a certain amount of buttons, and like if you fucked up, it wouldn't
Yeah.
work. So like if you tried to fuse, and you like fucked up
Get
the
the
fusion,
fat version?
you'd fuse, but you
Oh.
get like the fat version or something. I thought that was badass.
Yeah. This is some leg.
Oh shit, my thing's lagging.
Oh, what are you doing?
Wait, who's better, Hockey or CGK?
I think hockey is.
Okay, listen, CGK is better, but Hockey is slowly but surely getting that Zenkai boost.
Yeah.
So I think by the end of the night, he might be better than CGK.
No.
You'll think so.
I wouldn't.
And who's the best?
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm just joking. I'm trying to motivate you. Come on, dude.
I know.
What'd you say, CGK?
I said you gotta go to Brago as one of the mods and be like, we need this Dragon Ball Fighters tournament. You gotta do
You
it.
want me to ask them?
But
Do it.
CGK
Do
is
it.
getting bodied this match.
Yeah.
I'll ask them.
Do it.
I'll ask them.
I believe in you, Rakeem. I believe this is the one time that you're not trolling us. You make your
Hockey's
country
hitting the
proud.
Perfect lab work. I swear.
Rakeem's like, damn it, he's got me, but I'm gonna now try.
Yeah, but if you're gonna keep the, what's it called? If you're gonna keep like the brackets like that, I think you need to take out Hockey in.
Damn.
Because like him going up against Red Nose is gonna be.
What are you trying to say about Red Nose, huh?
No, I'm just saying Hockey has developed. Like if this was like 2 weeks ago, I'd say it's close, but Hockey's gonna, especially with Kid Buu, like Red Nose isn't dealing with that.
You know, Red Nose, he rented the game. So, like, you gotta give him.
Damn. I didn't even know you could rank games still.
Oh yeah, you can. Fuck.
Yeah, CGK, you should put me over, dude, for that tournament bracket.
Yeah, I still gotta figure. Like, I'm gonna probably do it like not this week, but the week
God.
after, once I'm like got a break in between classes, and then do a tournament. Be interesting.
Like I'm down to fight that dude, but holy shit, like first round CGK.
Yeah, the thing is, you like I don't want to say you would have had a chance if you wouldn't have, but like the fact that it's been 3 months, oh dude. Just
No, too late. I'm fucked.
yeah, you're gonna get like
Fuck.
fucking. He's literally gonna turn into the god Topo. Just ask you where you belong.
I'll awaken myself in the mid-fight.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna
Ultra
learn. 'Cause you said it's a double. You said it's
Double
a double
limb, yeah.
Double
That's
limb.
possible. Like in real
I'm
life,
gonna
I can
learn-
unlock my instincts.
Let's try a hard match this one real quick.
Okay.
Listen, once
Okay.
my fingers get Ultra Instinct, it's over for everyone.
Just know this is gonna be a quick try hard match just to see how hockey's been doing.
I gotta.
Okay, I'm actually gonna watch
quiet.
that.
So I-
Holy shit, good match.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I went.
Let's run it
man.
back.
I went.
Damn, Hockey, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've been training him.
You literally have been training him. Like, I was playing him just on Monday, and he was not like this.
Yep, he literally sold his soul to me.
Hey, you gotta play cunt, bro.
I told him to add me, and I gave him my gamer tag, but he hasn't added me yet.
He sent you, he DM'd you, and you said you didn't
Hockey's using meter
He
now.
he
He's
said he
teleporting
DM'd
now.
me.
Yeah.
I DM'd him. What's his name again?
I don't remember.
As what?
Kunti, like K-U-N-T-Y, something.
I thought he changed it, or is it Cunty Genesis? Yeah, here. No, so here.
I gotta make everything quiet though.
It says I want to add you. I said I want to add you. I'm from Barbarisburg. He says, oh, give me some bit. I just got home, and I said, okay, let's play this weekend. He says, all right. And Lee gave him my gamer tag. He said, gotcha. And I said, cool. And that was the end of the conversation.
Okay, maybe I'm dreaming.
Yeah, round 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Still
hurt.
can't. Still can't deal with it. Like when I get trapped.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it.
Who won hockey?
What? I had to turn down the volume when I went into the zone. So, yeah, I wasn't listening the whole time. I was trying to focus.
Yeah, no, you're good, dude. I guess when you play CGK, you need to be 100%.
Yeah, I ain't nothing.
Yeah, but hey, but CGK, he doesn't go to the point where he deafens his mic and shit.
I mean, what are you talking about?
You went super like CGK.
You know how you, because the thing is, you guys, I know how you guys do.
I don't deafen my.
Nah, they have a little scheme. You guys have a little scheme with me where like you'll be like, oh, like one of you will play me, the other will distract me, and then I'll like look and then I'll be like, shit, I'm like losing now.
Wait, you actually think?
Yeah, I know you guys need their schemes. Yeah.
Whenever I do
See,
better, that's when I'm turning down the volume.
One. Yeah, gotta do one last match.
Washington, so I don't know like.
Yeah,
what
GG.
time
I
that is.
GG.
Yeah, that's 1 o'clock for us.
Yeah.
Do you lose one character? Oh wait, no, I didn't resurrect him.
That's wild, bro. This nigga Brago.
Oh yeah, you lost. Yeah, you fucking. You were
wildin', Brago. You wild.
I was thinking I was like, should I just like shit talk to bring a character?
I wanna sleep, nigga. I had a 6-hour class today, bro.
Yeah. I'm just in this one.
Fuck no, nigga.
At least I have 4 characters I can play as like fairly.
Wait, how do you have a 6-hour class? What?
It's a biology class, and it's like I took it all in one day. It's like a 4-credit class
Maybe I
with
should definitely
the
me and my
with
sister
lab
once
on it.
a week? So,
Yeah, it's once a week. Yeah, once a week. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah. To respond my phone, Dad. Thank you very much. Excuses. But I forgive you.
I really hope Vegeta does Gamma Flash or Gamma Burst. Yeah, fuck that corner. You're staying in there.
Is there like a rank system in fighters?
Is what?
Is there like a ranking system in fighters?
Yeah.
But what's the top rank?
It's like Living Legend, and then below that's like Super Saiyan Blue. And I think there's like
What are
Wrath of
you?
the Dragon. I haven't played like this game in a while, but I was like top 500 at one point, and now I'm probably
you're-
top like 5,000. Oh, what
So
the hell?
what you're basically saying is like if you actually tried, you'd be a living legend.
I mean,
right.
I wouldn't be up that high. I'd probably still be like top like 1,000, top 500. But I just don't have time enough to play it.
I feel like you're just being humble.
I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe it's because I'm not from Canada.
Okay, come on.
You're
Canadians
right. That was a low blow.
Yeah.
I know how you guys get offended about where you come from.
Oh, what?
Oh, oops.
Pookie.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
It's a monster in a Monster Hunter.
Tell me, Kim.
Monster Hunter? You mean that game?
God damn, Rotten Tomatoes they gave Black Panther a 97 review. A 97%.
Why you sound like you're underwater or something like that?
I sound like I'm underwater?
You sound like, yeah.
It's because you're on your Bluetooth.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on my Bluetooth right now. Hold on, I'm gonna change headphones real quick. Hold on.
Oh, man, it's fucking freezing.
Yeah, you're in California, but it's fucking nice and warm compared to here. It's like 0
Yeah,
degrees.
it's beautiful
at least.
over here. Freaking Minnesota over here.
Yeah, fuck Minnesota, dude. Around this time of year. Y'all want to
So
come get to the night in negative 17 degrees?
Rakeem, Canada or Minnesota?
I don't know what the fuck Minnesota is, dude.
Didn't work.
Fucking cute.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We're neighbors, Rakeem. You're gonna do this to me.
I heard about Minnesota, right?
You heard, like a legend, like a myth.
I only heard about them because they have a hockey team called the
The
Minnesota
Wild. Yeah.
They have a hockey team, really, nigga.
Wait, so Rakeem legit watches hockey?
He loves it. And he loves the Canadian Maple Leaf
Yeah.
thing.
He played hockey. When he
Of
was
course, he's from
I
Canada.
I play hockey too, you know.
He's never played hockey a day in his life.
No, I did. I played hockey. I
No, he's
snowboard.
never
I
played-
play
he's
hockey.
never- he is a casual fan.
What? I play hockey. Teddy doesn't know me that well, but I play hockey.
Casual.
Oh yeah. So how do you lace up the skates then?
You tie them up. That's it.
Oh shit.
Let's put 16 to the side. Let's see.
What happened?
That's why he's silent, because he's never played ice hockey a day in his life.
Damn.
I said you tie him up. That's what I said.
You tie him up.
He doesn't play it. He doesn't play it.
I swear to God I do play it.
I believe you.
Well,
Rakeem.
he played hockey and he played soccer, and he played soccer together
Very
with some girl.
What position do you play in soccer?
In soccer, I was central. The center one. Central.
Central. I like that.
Yeah,
It's my favorite position.
He's never played hockey, dude.
Did you ever get your internet figured out, Chetty?
Oh, my internet, yeah. I'll download
Tomorrow, Chetty, we should play whatchamacallit, that hunted game.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Yeah, like you don't want to play Chetty. Yeah, corner fuck time. Roll me, yeah.
No, Rakeem's probably played hockey. But I thought you played street hockey, like roller hockey.
No, I played hockey. Well, I played street hockey when I was like a really little kid.
No, I mean, I thought you were a little delicate for ice hockey, you know what I mean?
No, but ice
He
hockey.
is. He's a rich boy. He can't get himself dirty. What are you talking about?
Well, you told me that
Listen,
if you were taking, like, if you were, like, at an outside shower at a beach or whatever, you know, you could take showers at the beach, like, they have them set up outside. But you said if someone walked up and slapped the fucking, the shampoo out of your hands and said, give me that shit, bitch, you would, like, not do anything and you would just take it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything.
How can you play hockey and be that way?
Just how I was raised, dude.
Oh shit, I should do my move and do it.
I ain't know ice skating was that fucking hard. Like I had one ice skating.
Rakeem, ice hockey is pretty cool. You know, ice
that
hockey.
That shit is hard as fuck. Like I felt bad as shit out there trying to ice
Skating? Skating?
Yeah, like ice skating. I ain't know ice skating was that hard.
Bro,
What,
I'm,
you
I'm
really
being
did?
tilted. These guys are saying ice skating. There's no other skating, guys. Come on.
Yeah, there is.
Skating was
Yes,
like
there-
No, you're figure skating.
That one you're wrong about. That one you're wrong about 100%.
Uh oh.
Yeah, you're
No
a
other
figure
skating.
skater.
No other skating matters. Come on, guys.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you can say it doesn't matter, but you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was hard. I ain't know that shit was that. That's
Yeah, he's a
crazy.
figure skater.
Like yeah, it was a dude out there
my
figure
God,
skating
what's he
and
doing?
everything, bro.
No, he's not a figure skater. But he's never played hockey.
Fucking guy, man.
I don't know what. I really have no clue what the fuck he's doing. Like,
Yo, so did Black Luffy really die in the VC?
Oh, what happened?
No, cause
Do I
like,
still
he's
sound like I'm
never-
underwater or I sound better now?
Better.
No, you sound good.
Fuck,
dude.
how did I miss?
I went and got my other headphones I can plug into my phone.
Oh, I think. Fuck.
Yeah, cause Black Luffy, like you're always in the VC, so I'm like, I thought you
oh no,
died.
no, jump! Wait.
Nah, I just muted my shit. I actually fell asleep.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What's gonna happen? Okay, what's gonna happen?
So
No, falling asleep isn't that bad.
Oh, you would hack it?
Yo, who the fuck is that with this echo?
You know what? All I have to do. There's still a way to win.
Is it there? Is it really?
Still confused. What happened?
He
Nothing.
was just talking shit. You weren't saying nothing. He was just talking shit. Nothing happened. Bro.
Y'all talking about earlier?
Wait, how did that wake
earlier?
you up?
Right now.
What?
Matter.
What happened? Mo?
You know how I win.
Luffy, how did that wake you up though?
Nah, I just woke up and I happened
Oh,
to
okay.
jump back in and I
Okay.
moved my shit.
Yeah, it happens to everyone. Don't worry, everyone's.
Oh my god.
As long as I wasn't on this bitch snoring or some shit like that.
No, you were muted. You're good.
If you were snoring, we would have moved you.
Damn it. You know, I was gonna kill you, and I was gonna switch with Trunks again.
You can't switch after you get switched.
No?
Yeah.
You can't?
No.
Oh.
That's how it's been in every game. Because it's like a Ginyu specific, like as in his soul can only do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talking about Captain Ginyu?
I did. Yeah, I body swapped with him after I killed myself, basically.
Oh, that's so low down. I used to stay doing that shit when I was a little young cat.
You know that's the best though. You give someone false hope and then you fucking take it away.
You really thinking that I beat the hell out you and you just switch, bodies with them.
We did that in Xenoverse 2 when we had like a little like 2v2 tournament, and it was me and Dan versus Lucid and some other kid. Literally, Dan had that move on his character just to do that to Lucid. Lucid was so angry because Lucid was getting super cocky because he was just like, okay, like Dan's not really like doing anything. Like I must be that good that I'm like beating him this bad, and then he like let his guard down, and then he got switched.
Yeah, I think my big cousin did that to me on like Budokai 3.
Yes.
Budokai 3 or 5. I used to hate that shit. I used to fight that nigga for real for playing me like that.
Oh. What are you doing?
I don't know.
I think you do know. It's scaring me.
Anybody read the Promised Neverland chapter?
I still have to get caught up. Oh, this leg.
Up?
That's you see? Yeah, you see what I'm asking? Oh my god, 20 frames leg.
I know. Oh god. It's like the snail's pace.
Yep.
Yo, that's not. He blocked his disc.
Yep.
And still had the opportunity to attack. Yo, that's wild.
Get at me, you demon. No, you don't want to kill me. Aw, you fucking dirty bitch.
You didn't expect that. You thought I was gonna go for an upbeat.
Yeah, you see what happens next?
Heavy hit.
Yeah.
Oh, he can angle it. Yeah, that's why you could beat the Beyblade.
Yeah, it's gonna happen now.
You're gonna switch with no health go tanks.
I mean, if I can gotta do what I gotta do, maybe.
They can't go a day without talking this, man.
Get out of my way.
Pookie pookie.
I'm tired working. It's been a hard day. Collecting maple.
Yeah, I'm just wrecking these monsters, but they keep running away.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, shit, we're in trouble now. You know he's gonna try to go.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, this block.
Oh, he lost Kip. Oh no. Switching bodies. Oh. Did it twice? Really?
He's just all he wants.
I'm gonna get in. You're not gonna know.
Oh man, now I remember. Like I was watching the King of Lightning reaction right before I fucking fell asleep. Man, that nigga was flipping the fuck out.
Nope.
Really?
Wait, did you upload it or no?
Nah, it's on Twitch.
Yeah, it does.
Or is it that stupid
Oh,
ass,
don't do it.
stupid
No.
ass Twitch?
Get out of my face. Get out. Get the fuck away.
Fucking hell, man. Stop dodging, you cunt.
Tell him. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
You won, Hockey? Hockey, you won?
Nah, there's no way he's gonna win. Yeah, I can't let that happen. That'd be stain on my pride. Oh no!
Oh,
I thought I had you.
Oh, you might actually be in trouble.
Hockey, you got this. Come on.
Oh shit! Did not mean to do that. Damn it! Tried to plant a Cyberman. Good job.
Is Hockey gonna win?
I'm so mad at myself. Damn it.
Take the L. Take the L.
Yeah.
When you won, Hockey?
I won.
He won.
I won.
Oh my god.
Shit.
The Zenkai booth.
What happened, man? I
Yeah.
thought you were the greatest.
I thought I was too.
I was lied to again.
Frieza made a mistake
He's gonna
going
mute his
against
mic
Goku.
now. He's gonna mute his mic and deafen himself.
Nah. You will see, right?
Dude, if I beat him twice in a row.
Oh, we won't let that happen.
Oh my
If you beat him twice in a row, he'll end the stream.
yeah. Just end it. Hockey, if you win this.
He'll end it right there.
Oh yeah, if you beat him again, Hockey, that stream's going down.
You can do it. You can do it.
Now I feel what it feels like to want my universe to get destroyed. Everyone's against me.
Yo, this is actually really hype. I don't care about the delay, but it's hype.
Wayne's gonna be able to say he's the champion without ever playing you.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we'll have to get Wing an Xbox or a PS4 so he can play hockey.
They'll probably say it broke.
Probably.
Oh man. Damn. Ah, fuck. I forgot what I wanted to do. Fuck.
You are.
Damn.
Yeah, couple extra jabs. Oh, goodness.
Aginath.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Oh man. Didn't get the last hit.
Beyblade 2 OP. Yeah, the fucking quarter.
Don't like the Beyblade?
Nope.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Hey, for that nigga sniper game. Why you
Oh
so
no,
angry,
it was
bro?
backwards.
What you do? Why you so
I think
mad,
isn't
bro?
he in the other, isn't, nah, never. He's talking this. I think he's talking
I'm
this.
talking about that nigga sniper game. That nigga popping at me in the gym.
Oh man.
Mother.
No! Fuck.
Yeah.
I had you trapped in the corner for a bit. Man.
Nah, good game.
I'm just waiting for Mo to get on just to like see hockey body Mo.
Nah, Hockey's not bodying me.
Yeah, I
No
don't
way.
know. We'll see.
No way.
If you
There's
played
no
him,
way
if
he
you
got
played
that
him,
much better.
if you played him right now,
There's no way he
oh, if you played him right now, I don't know.
I don't know what Hockey did something. It's only been 3 days.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for my team for the 3v3s against Brago.
Let's go. I'm getting better. I'm figuring it out.
Yep, he's finding out cheat codes. Get ready, Mo.
Took notes
Yep.
here or there. I don't know. I think the biggest problem was when I was versing CVK and he told me that I was being defensive.
Yeah, no. Once you start getting more aggressive, like especially when you get me in the corners, It's frustrating now because it's like, oh god, now I actually have to like block and shit. Before I could just literally Dragon Dash at you and you'd like just sit there until like I eventually hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is one of the ones where it's like it doesn't really pay off to be defensive, I feel like.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I love that move so much.
I feel like you deflected that back at me or somehow with the sword.
Man, I didn't want to do that though. I accidentally used my.
I feel like it exploded and we both kind of took like half the damage or something.
Yeah, I know. We sliced through it. I don't know. I think I sliced through your attack, like with the sword. Like I think the sword actually deflected.
La 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 la.
Timer came.
Who's winning?
What's it ranking right now? It's like I'd say it's almost a
I don't know.
tie.
It's kind of weird. It's he has more HP on the individual characters, but I have 3.
Pookie Pookie. It's the monster's
He has
name,
like,
dude.
so much projectile pressure.
His name is Pookie Pookie. Cool name.
Come on! Go get the grub first!
Oh, you monster. Oh, I did it too late. Yeah.
Oh man, I should. I just was afraid of body sweat. We got it.
Oh yes. Surprised you didn't use your oh, you already used it before, never mind. I think you had Fire and Blast to say that would actually probably backfired on me.
Yeah.
Might fail. Uses redeem power.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh,
Get down.
It's close.
Damn.
Damn it.
There we go. I'm not dying to this type of man.
Yeah, that's what you think. Oh, okay, fuck you. I was like, okay, I was gonna go for the 7-round kill, but as soon as you did that, I was like, okay, fuck that. I was keeping that in the corner.
You know I can do damage.
I completely forgot about that move for a second.
Rack up all that damage. Wait, is Mo gonna get on today or no?
I don't know. Is Mo a bitch today?
He said he's going out.
Yeah, wink, wink, wink. He's like, okay, I can't play and lose on my first match.
Yeah, he knows what's happening, so he's leaving before anything
Yep.
happens.
No way. No way.
So I
Switch
just
my
think
team.
whenever I talk about fighters, he like
I
he,
think I
like,
could
talks
beat
about
him.
another subject.
Pretty good, because I was already pretty close in some cases. Where
Yo, Hockey's getting CGK prepped up Hockey. Now he can beat
Anyone. Yep. Brago and all his people. He's gonna solo
I don't know,
Brago's
I
crew.
think it's the mindset. It's the mindset. When you play CGK a lot, it really does change the way you play. But I feel like
I'm gonna go back
after
to
that.
Oh, this game actually, I never tried. I don't think this
Yep. Gotta get him ready. Hyperbolic Time Chamber. He's my Gohan right now. That's why I'm going Piccolo. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's see if I can find it. Are you still listening to the stream?
Oh shit! I actually went off.
Oh, yeah. Alright, tell me if you can hear it. See if you know the song.
Got a thing. I'm already too far out of it, so I'll have to rewatch it later.
Let's get down to business to control the world.
Oh my god.
But I don't think I'm ready.
Shut up, you nerd. You're the saddest runt I've ever met. But you can bet before we're through. Gohan, I'll make a man out of you.
But I'm only 4.
Raise your hands to the sky to collect the key.
Hey, I think I've got it. Ulaka, monkey.
You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue.
What I do?
Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
Not bad. I felt like you weren't that kind of guy. I wanted to be.
Oh my god, this is worse than death. Hope Toriyama doesn't screw me.
Man, I really hope Tien will be okay.
Gay.
Hey!
What's wrong, maggots out of breath? I don't want to die a virgin. Boy, you really need to watch just what you say. No! You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
You blew that up, Mr. Piccolo.
I know.
Time is racing forward until we arrive.
Shut the hell up, Nappa! And you might
Some people aren't on it.
survive!
Vegeta, are we there yet?
You are.
No, Nappa,
Like,
no,
who's
we're
on
not! How about now? No, goddamn! In Nappa!
I mean, adding in new people.
You must be
but not
swift
adding
as a
new
coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
What they said was that
I
all
must be
the
swift as
OGs
a
are allowed
coursing
into the Discord Friday stream for
with
sure.
all the
So like,
force of a
they're
great
been here from the beginning. Yes, it's
with all the
facts.
strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Who's that? Who's that? Black Wimpy? Yeah, you're on the list. Cool. I don't think
King
Cool was on
Kai,
the
I
list,
did
but
it!
I believe you were in the last stream, right?
I was there for a second. I couldn't.
Yeah,
I
so
backed. Nah, I
yeah,
backed
so
out,
Cool.
and then
Cool. I'll put you in.
But I already told Cool that like if he ain't in there, y'all can just drop me. 'Cause that
Get
nigga
off me,
been here
demon.
longer than me.
Come on!
No!
Cool, but like,
You would
if you guys can't get in, like this week, right? This week it's like a first come first serve basis, right? So if you can't get in this week, you'll be in next week for sure.
Yeah, but still don't.
Can I grab
Oh,
this?
shit.
Like, can I grab?
I ain't gonna lie.
One
like,
second.
course, I don't want to be taken.
I feel like I could actually frag. Like, could I like do the Russian?
I'm so mad that Chelsea didn't get you.
I should have done that actually. When I think about that.
Logiana.
Like I know I've been here every day, but I don't know how it works.
What are you talking about?
It's what's it called, bro? All that matters.
Have them throw them in the wall.
Cause I'll be here every day. I don't know how that shit works.
I wonder. I feel like something was there.
Really good set.
I hate people that say you sleeping on somebody all the time, and then by saying that you're sleeping on somebody all the time, you know for a fact to check for them. Like you can't sleep. Like when everybody tells you to sleep on somebody, ain't nobody sleeping on anybody.
I think you sleeping on everyone.
I just think there's a point where I just with One Piece I just like to
Tell
look
J Dog.
at, whether a character has the tools or not to like take on the opponent rather than like levels as much. I don't know. The situation.
Come on now.
So.
Come on now.
Nothing's about to die. I'll let the
Keem, you know I'd be the best for this stream.
What'd you say?
You know I'd be the best in the stream. Come on now.
We'd be trolling. That's what.
What are you talking about?
you're just gonna chirp it. You'd be like, you know it. That's right.
That's right.
So she gonna do half the stream.
If someone gets a point right, I'm gonna be like, that's right. Come on now.
Yeah, but like that, don't do that too much though. Don't do that too much.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do it. Do it. Yeah. They're just afraid of your power, J Dog. Don't let them nerf you.
Oh, I know. I know they're scared.
No, but
See, Rakeen's already backing down.
If you do too much, they get annoyed.
Yeah, you bitch.
Like
the Discord savior. The Discord savior. They're just scared of my, you know.
King's hockey, yeah.
No. Even more than that.
God's hockey. J Dog hockey.
No. Even more than that.
Hockey. Chatty hockey.
Potential. They're scared of my potential.
Yeah.
They're scared that I'm just gonna be the number one there. It's understandable.
Understandable, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tell him, Chatty, tell him.
That's right.
Remember, if there is a stream tonight, and for some reason I'm not there, ask Brago when this fighters tournament's happening.
Alright.
And that goes for everyone here.
You want me to ask him?
Yeah.
During the stream?
Yeah, everyone has to ask him. There can't be just one.
What do you want me to ask? What do you want me
If
to
there's
ask?
gonna be a fighters tournament, and then also ask if DGK is coming. Just ask that.
Wait,
Alright.
when is a live stream?
I have no idea, even if he's gonna do it. Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it supposed to be
He
today?
said. I'm pretty sure he said it yesterday during the live reaction that he. Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be today?
Yes, it's today at 12.
Today at 12 o'clock, so basically Saturday.
So your time, J-Dog, your time would be.
Oh God.
10:40. 11 for me. No, for you it'd be 10.
Oh yeah, it'd be 10, yeah.
Yeah, it was volleyball bitch.
Where you from again, J-Dog?
Australia.
Australia.
He's fucking with you, dude.
Australia.
Don't tell me where I'm from.
No one's from Australia over here.
I'm from Australia.
One guy is, but J-Dog's from Vancouver.
Yeah, they have the volleyball fist.
Well, he's not from Vancouver, but he's from a city right beside Vancouver, so I'll just call it Vancouver. Something berry or some shit. Marbury or whatever the fuck it's called. Burberry?
No, I'm not from a blueberry.
Are you sure?
I'm aware I'm not a Loompa Loompa.
I don't
Come on
know.
now. I'm from Australia.
Same thing.
Dude, I really want to watch Black Panther.
I'm watching it Sunday. It's gonna be amazing.
Can I come?
You can. I'll pick you up. I'll come to Rakeem's house. We'll meet at Rakeem's. We'll take Rakeem.
Wait. The Discord savior. If I do, come
Call
down
him
to
the Discord. Call him the Discord savior.
Try all my combinations.
That's his name.
Oh, he's funny.
Wait, the Discord savior. If I actually come down there, Would you invite me?
Discord savior.
Kid Boo.
Wait, what?
Go Tanks. Go Tanks.
Wait, you wouldn't invite me?
Wait, what?
Kid Boo.
If I was down there where you lived, would you invite me to come?
I'd pick you up.
Oh,
Yeah, now if it was, if it was Dan and not me, we know how that would go.
Oh yeah.
Dan would literally no show them. Dan would be, I got the tickets, and he'd be, no showing, or he'd just be in the movie theater already watching the movie.
Buy the tickets and don't even show up.
Exactly. We all know who Dan is. And when the first day Dan met Rakeem, he's like, "Yo, there's this asshole Canadian kid. He's talking shit." And I was like, "Oh, you know what that means?" And then Rakeem starts saying like Rakeem calls Wolf. He's just like, "Oh guys, like help me! I'm being teamed up on."
Fucking Minnesota bitch.
Yeah. Tell him. Yeah.
Wait, what did I do?
Yeah, you know.
I was a nice guy.
Yeah, yeah, you lying. Rakeem's like, help me, Bronco. They're jumping. They're making fun of me. Fucking Rakeem. God, he's stupid.
I never asked anyone for help, dude. I soloed.
Wait, what do you mean with this? You shut the fuck up, Rakeem. You can't even laugh.
We are fighting dreamers.
Yeah, you tell. Is that Steve-O?
Hey.
Oh, here's just singing.
Right here, right now. Yeah.
People have been here the entire time, dude.
Y'all boys playing that Fortnite, man?
Hey, Steve.
I'm playing fighters with some hockey.
Hey, Steve-O.
My captain.
How you been, Steve-O?
I mean, alright, man. We're doing
pretty good.
Taking care of school and whatnot, man.
Yeah, it's actually right now I'm basically doing, I don't know, like probably 80 hours between school and work. It's
I'm
fun.
so proud of you, man.
I know. I'm growing.
To see you go through that transformation, dude.
Like a butterfly.
It's crazy how you went from selling drugs and
Being Dan's stepdad to this.
For real, man. To you doing this.
Oh my god. So Dan went to an interview the other day, right? And he went super high. I don't remember. Someone was here with me when we were talking to Dan too. And no, Dan literally just sends the group text of like, "Yeah, guys, I literally think I just got an interview, like, or a job in an interview." And he's like, "Pretty sure I'm super fucked up right now." Fucked up. This kid. I don't even know how he got. Like, they must literally just have no other options to hire someone if they hired this kid. What do you think, Chetty?
Why did you stop talking until they get in the job?
Wait, what?
I'm happy for my boy.
What'd you say, Chetty?
Stop talking until they get in the job.
Yeah, you tell him, Chetty. You want to be his new dad, Chetty?
Huh?
Oh, that's sick right there. You boys ready for this this new Naruto game open beta on the 23rd?
Damn.
I hope so.
Okay,
Because I wasn't ready for the fighters.
It comes out on the 23rd. The last beta for it was pretty fun, and like they added a bunch of new stuff.
It seemed like it's too slow paced though. Like every time I watch the gameplay, like
For Naruto?
Yeah, the characters seem like they're moving extremely slow.
I mean, the thing, like, it's...
Because it's garbage.
Okay. But
really bad.
No, it's one of the games where I wouldn't watch it, I would play it. Like, cause when I played it versus when I watched it, it was different. I don't know, it was very team oriented. It's like best comparison, I guess, would be like
Namco don't know what they're doing.
game tag.
I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it if I played it.
Yeah, no, it's a fun game. Like if you had like 3 other players.
Know what they doing now. Like you can make up a bad game.
Dude, I always see this either like Durson or fucking Blaze.
Those Japanese fucks don't care about making a good game. They just care about the money. Come on, you should know this by now. Look at all the shitty anime games. Come on now.
I should have paid attention.
It's pretty racist.
I mean, my only complaint with the game is that it just seems too slow paced.
Like,
yeah, like
I don't know.
Storm 4 was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Storm 4 was great. I still feel like it never reached its potential. The Storm series as a whole. But Storm 4 was great though.
That story mode was I feel like it should have did like Storm 3 and Storm 2. Like the story mode for Storm 4 was just basically like clips, basically.
Yeah.
Like a slide. So it was trash.
I don't know. I'm just buying all the Bandai Namco games right now just because gotta support the anime flow. Like, I'm waiting for that new Black Clover game. Looks pretty fun, and then the new My Hero should be pretty sick.
Oh yeah, that Black Clover game does look legit, bro.
Yeah, the 4v4.
I don't think that My Hero game looked good. Did you see that Seven Deadly Sins game?
I have that.
It's already out.
Yeah, I have
I
it.
mean, the Seven Deadly Sins game, it looks alright.
It's fun.
Like, the character models look kind of goofy.
They said they're gonna patch and update it, but the thing is, like, the free DLC is cool. I don't know, the single player was really fun. I was surprised. Like, I actually, like, that was one of the games that, like, I didn't buy to play. Even like, I was literally just not even gonna play the single player, but I had to unlock the characters through it. But no, like, I literally like, played like 8 to 10 hours like straight on that the first day. It's really fun. The online's like needs to be balanced, but like it is really fun. Surprisingly.
I heard that the story mode is trash though. That's what I heard.
I would disagree with that. I don't know. Like that's just my opinion. Like they have a lot of what ifs and shit like that. That's really cool.
That was the only thing I heard
Of course,
about.
I know you like it.
Afro Century made a video.
That way, say it again. What did you say? Super cool.
You talking to me?
Yeah, sorry.
I was saying the only thing I heard about it was like I saw Afro Century made a video about it today, and he said he wasn't fucking with it. That's the only thing I heard.
Yeah,
about
but he, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like for instance, like Fighters, right? Like he said that he was super hyped up for the game and all this and all that, and he dropped it. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like a lot of those people, like External Flash, like a lot of those people, like it's. They don't know a good game if it hit them, to be honest. Like when JoJo came out, right? Like if you literally look at one of the old ass, like go look at his JoJo Bizarre Adventure video, and he plays me on his last match, and like that game had the like one of, if not the worst net codes in terms of like it would lag horribly. And dude, no, like we were pretty like it was a really fun game. It was just like if the online worked, it'd be a lot better. But J Talk. but no, me and him played. me and him played each other. Oh my gosh, jeez, I hate you.
What am I doing? Yeah, see, now I totally just forgot. Like, I'm like, what am I
This nigga wanna play the fighting dream.
Don't entertain this nigga, man.
He's gonna do it again. Watch.
That's not even the best.
Leo, let's go my way.
It's just so
Right
random,
here, right
bro.
now.
That's one of my favorite openings though, bro.
Like it's still random to this day, bro. I think Bluebird was my favorite one. Bluebird was a cold ass opening for Naruto.
I don't know what Bluebird is.
Bluebird was it's a shipping open. It's let it go. It's a little high pitched one. I think it's the one.
My favorite is the one, the second one. I think it was the one that was running for the tuning sound.
Yeah, that was
one
good.
was
I like the
didn't-
sound joint, the sound art, ninja art.
I think Bluebird's the one where they be
In the water and shit.
Where they fight Itachi or either. I like the Pain opening too. The Pain one when they were fighting Pain, that was a hard opening too.
Well, which one was your favorite, Chatty?
Well, you know, China loves all the
Yeah.
Shout out to Chatty.
That's how Chatty feels.
I can already
Let's see.
tell this one right here.
Which one's this one? No.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, yeah?
Right there.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's Bluebird. That Bluebird. That shit that hard as fuck.
Chatty's having nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yo, oh no, I'm getting shot. Oh, come on, baby.
Alright.
But no, I'm just waiting for this new Naruto game. It'll be fun.
Can't lose the kid.
Like it was a cool, like if you take out like the whole Storm 4 aspect of like that, like the idea of that game, and then put it into the new Naruto, like it's pretty fun. Like it's a solid team player. Fucking J Talk.
What the fuck, bro? Yeah, that shit gonna always be a banger, boy. That Bluebird hard, bro.
Oh, you can jump? You know it.
Great singer.
Oh yeah. I think, but the top 5 opening of all time, the first opening to Full Metal Alchemist is one of the best.
Yeah,
openings
here.
I've ever
Yo.
Wait, you have
That shit is amazing.
Full Metal Alchemist, say.
It's like
Yo, that one right there is hype, bro. That one right there is dope. My little brother been watching a lot of Naruto lately, so I've been hearing that a lot. It's really growed on me.
How far is he?
He in the tuning exams right now. Like he was watching Gar versus Rock Lee a couple days ago.
Yeah, he's probably got hyped into it now.
Yeah. I had to get up on my seat to go watch that.
This one's pretty good.
Like, I didn't even watch the whole fight. I just literally just got up to see the waist drop, bro. Just to see the waist drop.
Oh.
That's right.
That's right.
Nah, I'm gonna play the best one for y'all, right?
Okay.
The best one.
Alright. Whatever you say.
I got an even better one than
Oh
that.
yeah, that one is. I know what that one was.
I have an even better version than yours right now.
Better help that.
Yeah, that's the best.
We are fighting heroes.
Nigga all over the place. Nigga said find a hero.
But it come out with that, I'm like, oh shit.
This one's even better.
It's fighting dreamers, nigga. Nigga said fighting heroes.
That shit was a banger, boy. I was like, yeah.
That was a banger, man. That was the hottest one out there, bro. That was the hottest one at the time.
There's no beating that.
What that nigga playing King of the Hill?
That's right.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
This nigga stupid.
That Ultra Instinct theme song is hard as fuck though, my nigga. That shit. You can tell a nigga finna get his ass beat when that shit come on.
The hell's that?
Yo, that's the Futurama?
Yeah, what?
That's right.
That nigga done transcended anime now. That nigga done evolved.
Get away, hockey. Damn it.
Even the best one of all.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that shit right there.
Yeah, I gotta
That's
use
that
that
shit right
KDB
there.
more. It's like one of the
It's a free setup.
That's that shit right there, boy. Yeah.
Is this a special ending? Oh, I was like, what?
I think I'm done for the day, though. I'm
Okay.
tired.
Yeah, take
Yeah,
it
it's a
ass
good
beat.
game,
Unlike this Mo guy who won't get on, you know.
Yeah, Mo took too long.
Yeah, he's just waiting for you to get back to your former state.
Yeah.
You just want me to body them?
Yeah.
That was hard, bro. I love that bleach over.
I think I can fuck up Mo pretty good.
I think
though,
you
'cause,
can
like,
though. I think if you played him right now, he'd get destroyed.
Because I already was like, it was already kind of like decent when I fought
You should
him
go
before.
online. You should go online real quick and just play a random kid before you get off, just to see how well you do.
Alright.
I got a kid from the lobby.
Oh, everything crashed.
Yeah, I got a kid from the lobby.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. I'll just do West Coast, USA.
Going to ranked. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
If there's ever a time to do it now, let's do it now.
Can't enter because it's full. Yeah, the next one.
Discord savior.
I don't know. I'm a fiddle first.
There's no time to fiddle.
No time to fiddle. You just want me to go rank? right now?
Yeah. Just
That's
do the
right.
characters that you're using. Do whatever characters you're more comfortable with. I would do 16 Kid Buu and Trunks if I was you.
Alright.
Shut up.
Hey, Steve-O.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, you know how it's come on now.
Did you just know that Steve was in here?
Yep.
Enter.
My mom came in my room to tell me stuff.
Some inappropriate stuff.
Oh, stop that. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm saying as in stuff that we're not allowed to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, just get your mind out of the gutter.
Nigga, you said inappropriate stuff. What else am I supposed to think?
I mean, so much.
A lot of things.
In a place filled with degenerates.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Couldn't even argue against that.
Let's go.
Steve-O, could you join my singing group?
Sure. What we singing?
All the hip songs.
How would you describe the Big Bang Theory?
It's amazing.
The Asian songs.
Y'all see the picture that Silent Assassin put up of the four?
Hell no. I seen the pictures that he posted in Jamina's box server of little girls getting their backs blown out.
Oh my god, what? Milo, you can't.
Wait, what?
You heard him,
Shout
Milo.
out to Silent Assassin. You heard him. No, not me. Another nigga, Milo.
Why you looking at kitty porn? Steve-O?
What's wrong with cat?
What did I just say?
You said you was looking at pictures
I
of...
didn't say I was looking at it. I said I saw it.
And how did you see it if you weren't looking at it?
Okay, all right. Come on, you say looking at something that has a different connotation. Come on.
Does it though?
So are you saying you didn't look at it?
I didn't look at it in the sense that you're trying to say.
Did you look at or did you not look at kitty porn? Steve-O, did you or did you not look at kitty porn?
In the sense of did my eyes meet the images? Then yes. But was I viewing it? Was I viewing it? No, you don't you dare say confirm. Don't you dare.
Daddy, say it. Say it, Daddy. Steve-O watching kitty porn.
Nah, come on. Don't do this to me, Chad.
There's gonna be no take backs after this.
Daddy, don't disappoint me. Come on, Daddy.
Oh my god. First there's all about you liking gay fucking porn videos. That's
I mean, Steve-O can like animals.
oh my god.
Yeah, I can like animals, but not children. Come on.
That was right. He's not a pedophile.
Steve-O's like, I'm into BCLE. Come on, guys. I'm not that sick.
Yeah. Come on.
So.
I mean, honestly though, what's worse? Like,
I don't know. I really don't at this
I
point.
can't hear Daddy. Why can't I hear Daddy?
Like, definitely children. Come on. Like, I don't think there should be any
I mean,
debate about that.
I mean, I'm not one to be into either.
I think Chatty was talking. I heard Chatty, but I like barely heard him.
I can't hear him.
I know you can't hear him.
Why can't you hear me? What happened?
He's ignoring you, Chatty.
Now I hear you. Steve-O watches kitty porn, right, Daddy?
No.
No.
Thank you. Chatty cares about context.
He watches girls fucking milk. He doesn't watch kitty porn.
That's true. That one's true. That's a true statement.
You watches what?
Girls farting milk.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come on now.
Oh yeah, Milo.
Yeah, at least it's not little girls.
Yeah, at least it's not small children. Come on.
I mean, yeah, he's already doing nasty stuff with them. Giving him gas too is just mean.
Milo, how's your D&D going so far?
Actually good.
Chatty.
Fine.
Is it Milo? Or are all the stats looking over?
Yo, give me all this. I'm taking everything, baby.
Well, I think I need to double my stats since I missed out a day.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Chatty? Chatty, try to double my stats to keep up?
Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah, we can hear you. What do you think, Chatty? Yes or no? Do I double my stats, Chatty?
What?
Do I double my stats in D&D?
J-Dog?
That wasn't even J-Dog. Who are you talking to?
J-Dog was calling my fucking name and I was saying what for like an hour.
I think that was like Milo, I thought.
It wasn't Milo.
Are you sure? I don't know.
I think Chatty's positive.
Why you always
Chatty always knows.
blaming me?
I mean, Milo, when did I ever blamed you?
Where the fuck is J-Dog?
You're not gonna let this go, Chatty?
Why should he?
That's
I
true.
fucking hate this.
What's up, Milo? Yes or no? I just want to know. All right, am I the goat? Do I have to double my stats, Chatty?
So CGK, you just throw your stats up whenever you feel.
I mean, that's how that's the rules I was seeing. Everyone, I'm playing by the community rules.
That's what Walla was doing.
Yeah.
Community rules.
Yeah. Tell them, Steve. We only do what the community wants us to do, Milo.
I mean, I knew that was what Blaze was doing, but I just thought that was what Walla was doing.
See, Milo, I got the approval.
Chatty, did you add the stats I gave you on?
No.
No, you didn't.
I forgot.
When are we playing? When are we playing next,
I have
Milo?
them.
I know.
When
you
we
need to add them on.
when are we playing next, Milo?
I think there's like a lot of stats that I didn't get because I forgot to add them on.
I believe you. 'Cause you never add on your stats.
I know I fucked up a lot of that.
Long time.
Such
a long time. And now I'm ready to lay it on the line.
You would like that. You would like that song, Steve.
Yeah. Wait, what are you saying, Milo? Oh my God, I'm getting shot. I don't know what to do. No, what?
One song I'm surprised I ain't heard the nigga Steve-O sing yet is Contagious. By the Eyes.
Oh, you never heard me sing Contagious?
Oh,
Oh, we sang it together. What do you mean? It was a group thing. We were all singing Contagious one night. I don't think so.
They were singing one night.
It's 2 a.m. just getting in, about to check my message. No one is called, but my home is in some bill collectors. Say your love, bring someone who wants to borrow money.
Man, someone called the fucking loony bin. This guy's talking to himself.
Shut up.
R. Kelly style.
That nigga Silent Assassin be going in the goddamn After Dark. That nigga don't even talk about One Piece.
Dude, I know. He literally
I was
sits in
doing
here.
good at first, but I lost.
He sits in the VC dude muted and he's posting porn non-stop in the fucking After. It's crazy.
like I ain't never seen this nigga face in any other chat.
Who you
but
talking
the
about?
After Dark. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Silent Assassin.
He's hella creepy. He's cool, but he's creepy as fuck.
I'm so worried about how you guys know about this. How you're in the After Dark.
Of course we're in After Dark.
I mean, it's
You
Steve-O. I know you.
understand that they first started, these assholes put the After Dark directly under the general, so if you misclick even a little bit,
Oh, I see.
you're there?
Should there? Is there a warning to like say like click twice? or something?
No.
No, it's just one click and you're done.
Yeah, you're staying Silent Assassin's mode.
That's why I can't ever open Discord in any fucking public place with you guys.
Can never open Discord in public.
Not gonna risk it.
Not gonna risk it. It's too risky.
Nah, I'm not here.
God damn it. Are you on your computer right now, Chetty?
Yeah, why?
Oh, why are you so aggressive?
Why did he say yeah at first? He was like, why?
Yeah, exactly. Am I gonna make you type an essay for me?
You're gonna maybe download something.
I mean, do you already have it downloaded? You know what I'm talking about.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's either yes or no.
Why?
Do you want to try it?
Not now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just for that, I'm adding 20 stats.
Alright.
Wait, what?
It's only funny because Milo thinks I'm kidding.
Well, I'm not. You're good to go.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna add a. Chatty, can I add an ability too?
Well, as long as it's like, as long as it's unblockable.
Okay, cool. It's gonna be Kaioken.
Wait, what?
That's just gonna. I'm gonna make it so it's just if I have 10 stats, it's now 100 stats. It's just, and then it's gonna go up by the times the number. I'm gonna do that.
If they show aggression towards you, it triples your stats.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah. And if it's Wallow, it's times 20. It doesn't matter. We'll do it in everyone. Okay,
I don't know
Milo.
if there's a thing in Hunter, but if it is, that's disgusting.
Yep. Anyways, I'm adding Kaioken times
you can
20.
literally make any ability as long as you have a certain condition and certain
We play Hunter.
certain drawbacks that you install into your ability yourself.
Steve-O, we play that D&D It just started.
I saw it, and I think who do y'all have that's like orchestrating it? Does he have a solid knowledge of Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah, he does.
Who is it? Okay, cool, Milo. Thanks, asshole.
I created my ability.
He heard me and he just ignored me still.
Yes, I am.
Okay, well now it's times fucking 100, Captain.
Okay.
CGK, you want to play PUBG?
Yeah, I'll play in a minute. Let me finish this match.
Shut up.
Bitch.
It's called Hidden Kill. I create a cloak and a long range weapon. But I have a list of conditions.
I should make mine.
I can't beat the guy. I'm losing.
Like,
but he is using the 3 characters.
Well, who's the leader of that game, Milo? Fuck.
He's not.
Willem Z. I said it.
No, you didn't, you asshole. You ignored me.
He did say Willis.
Nah, he didn't say shit. Right, J-Dog?
Fuck off, Jimmy.
I lost.
You heard me.
I asked you a question, you just ignored me like a dick.
I don't know. The
Who are
issue
you?
was, but he used Gohan hitting
Yeah, are you ignoring
Goku
this
Black,
question, huh?
and I have trouble with all those
You
characters.
dick.
Well, what'd you ask
Oh my god.
You were saying my name, and I guess my mic was fucked up or something, and I fixed it. I was saying J-Dog, what were you saying? You just ignored me.
I'm not really consistent.
Oh, I left the...
Doc Q.
Oh, you did. You left, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
What was that song, Steve-O?
You heard me.
That's Inuyasha ending too.
Yeah,
I just posted it in the VC text
I
chat.
knew I knew that shit somewhere, bro. That shit was good. That was a good ass, bro.
Chatty, do you flare your arms around? You heard me.
No, I honestly didn't hear what you said at all. What?
What up, niggas?
Do you
What's
flare your
good?
arms around?
What's
good?
Do I flail my arms around?
Yeah.
Why?
Like a
No,
spastic.
that's terrifying. Why would I do that?
Why would you do that?
What
I'm
bro?
just asking for my shoulders to pop.
What up, bro?
What?
Chillin', bro. Chillin', Steve-O.
You heard me.
I was asking Chatty to bring me down, but he didn't respond. So
Oh man,
I was like,
I would have moved
damn.
you, dude. Come on.
come on, Steve. I was like, damn, I didn't know Steve was here, bro.
Dabo.
I'm so fucking hot.
Huh?
Familiar faces.
It's good.
Maria, Maria.
Evo, why did you become such a good singer?
Remind me of a West Side Story.
Oh, nah, nigga. Yo, bro, I don't know. Something's wrong with me today, bro. I teed off at so many people today. Like, I was spazzing.
Did you show them the way, my brother?
Nah, I showed them the way out of the Discord. Yeah.
Did you see Black Panther yet, Steve?
I have not seen Black Panther yet, my brother.
It's rolling.
I will go see the movie, my brother.
Chatty was there. I was like,
But if I go see it, it has to be my queen.
This is really good.
These people made me so mad
It has
today. I
to be
was
with
like,
my queen, my brother.
Yeah, Mercy was going all out, man.
hey man, I apologize, bro, cause I just had to spaz today, bro.
I really.
You do not know the
Oh, look who it is.
No, you're all good, dude. No, hey, fight for your fucking
It's popping,
your
bitch.
conviction if you believe it. You know.
No,
you're
of
right.
course. That's what I fought for, cause niggas wanna jump in when they're not even in that conversation.
I said I
that's
need-
what, that's what it
I
bothers me.
haven't gone to
I
see
don't know why,
Black
but
Panther
it's
yet.
just a thing.
Is that Grim?
Yes, bro.
You sound like you're in a fucking hallway or something.
Can you hear me now?
That shit never been that funny. That shit
I said I haven't seen Black Panther yet.
Well, I hear TV or something.
No, that's Grim Singer. You know J-Dog been doing that shit the whole time.
J-Dog.
Chatty,
Yeah.
have you seen Black Panther yet?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No.
You do not know the way.
We know that nigga sing opera. No need to look.
You really didn't like it?
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Yo, like low key, like a lot of people did tell me it was good. Though. I don't know.
Nah, you kidding? I haven't seen a movie. I haven't seen a movie in theaters since Kill Bill, man.
Okay, I believe you.
For real?
Okay.
So how the fuck did you see the movie?
Wow.
Alright. Peace out, guys.
Bye, Milo.
Bye, Milo.
See you later.
Thanks for the stats, Milo, and the ability.
As hockey man.
Hey, Drummer.
Oh, by the way, CGK.
Oh, what's gonna be this? This is gonna be some.
CGK.
What's up, Milo?
You wanna play?
He doesn't like you.
Shishibukai.
I don't like you either.
What does that mean? Is that some kind of like drug?
Yes.
You eat a Tide tablet.
That's what it sounds like. I guess I'll play. I don't know what that means, but I'll play. I'll try.
I don't know. I bought
50 Shades of Milo.
Milo, did you take turmeric?
What did you say?
Did you
Not
take turmeric?
yet. I took my turmeric today.
CGK, the one match was even, and then I lost, and then
Later.
the next match I bought
Later,
it.
Bye, Milo.
Well, at least you won one.
Love all of you. Love my boys.
No,
I mean, it's
that's
hard
not
to
true.
tell. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't really know how much.
What?
The other guy didn't really have much. I don't know if he had played. I can't really gauge. I don't know.
That's enough of that,
Yo, what's good?
JR, are you fucking drunk? This world must be some fighting team.
I know I can make you sing, Chatty. Come on now.
Wow, that's how they
Nigga, why y'all trying to be Michael Jackson now?
Trying to? What do you mean?
Did you have to sign up with Twitch to stream elements?
I don't think so. You might have to. You might have to like link it.
Yo, Steve, you remember what our Twitch, what the Twitch was? Could you send that to me?
Twitch? You mean like the name?
The username and password?
Wake up.
I wouldn't remember the password, but the name, bro.
What, Chatty?
Hold on, let me see, because I might actually have it saved. Like, I probably just switch over to it.
Fine.
Let me see.
Chatty, I just want you to sing the One Piece opening.
What?
No.
Fuck.
You done it before, you fucking asshole.
What opening?
You know.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, no.
I just don't know which opening you saying I sung.
We can.
I can't speak Japanese, so it sounds like a lie.
You're singing it perfect. You heard me? I don't repeat myself.
I'm intrigued now. Now I want to hear this.
I know you are.
I mean, I kind of wish I could.
Come on, Teddy, he's doing it. Opening number 5.
Yeah,
that's what I do. Suck at it,
I'm on PUBG, Chatty.
What the fuck?
I'm on PUBG.
Hey, Grim, I can't get to it, bro.
You can't get to it?
Nah.
What would the username be? I know.
I thought it was just Grim Reaper. I'm on PUBG, Chatty. Get on.
Reaper?
I'm grabbing a drink.
Grim Reaper?
It was like Grim Reaper. I thought it was like Grim Reaper something. Like, or it was like Grim Reaper spelled like a dyslexic idiot.
What?
Grim. I know what you're trying to do, Grim.
What am I trying to do?
I know what you're trying to do. You're not slick with it, bud.
Gross.
You're not slick. You're not slick.
Gross.
I'm confused. I know what you're trying to do.
Broncos late for Discord Fridays.
This nigga's high, bro.
Nigga Bronco gonna hit y'all boy with the pump face. Speaking of pump face though, y'all seen Quavo win Celebrity Game MVP?
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Yeah. Quavo won it, but he had
Quavo!
19 points. That nigga was hooping like shit. He kept on trying to do that little ugly ass Euro stuff.
Those guys are weird.
Yeah, they are.
They're on the cover of the Rolling Stone magazine, looking like homos.
That's just how niggas dress in Atlanta though, bro. Like it's a whole.
No. He is holding the fucking blunt for the other one, and like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
It looks all fucking. It looks all like. It looks like he's grooming him.
I ain't seen that. But that's just how Atlanta niggas are though, bro. Like them niggas be wearing purses and everything. Like that shit crazy.
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. That's how them Atlanta niggas be though.
Way for fags.
Wow.
Oh,
for fags.
You think they got it for like pedestrians?
Oh, that's not nice, Teddy.
This nigga Teddy just say whatever he want, bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy down there, bro. I don't understand how them niggas do that shit.
Yes, you knew. They're just homos.
Yeah, you tell him.
It's a homo's dress.
It's
I
like
mean,
the gay
nah,
capital of the South.
them niggas be some like gang banging ass, straight ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas just wear purses. They think that shit cool.
Yeah. No. Some are gang banging, not gay.
You heard how he said that, bro?
Ready up, Chetty.
Super is a real man, bro. He knows that gang bang isn't gay, bro. These niggas will tell you that, oh, they won't gang bang. That's gay, bro.
As soon as Grim heard that, he heard a fantasy. He's like, oh.
Oh Lord, don't do that, Grim.
Yep. Grim's like that. Grim's like that's an activity I can get to.
Gang banging ain't gay.
Nope.
Nigga, what are you saying?
Who says that?
I can't hear you because they're talking over you, Jada.
Exactly. No, niggas say that. Niggas say that. Like Mercy.
Oh,
Mercy's
rank?
gay because he says that.
He's gay.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you see gay banging is gay. I makes you gay.
Yeah, Grim's logic sometimes. I don't get this nigga's logic sometimes.
Yeah, that makes
shit work.
What drink did you get?
What drink? Oh, I just grabbed like water.
Huh?
I just grabbed the water.
Grim is the type of nigga who call.
I did.
He the gay nigga, but he call another nigga gay.
We don't need to turn this pure chat. Hey, this is gaming chat.
That's what you meant by gang banging, Grim?
You want to go to
That's
gaming
what
chat?
That's what I'm tripping off on.
Hey, Steve-O,
Go to
look,
everything else. If you want
this is on me, right? Like, all I said was that I want to fuck another girl. I want to fuck another girl. If another nigga is with me in the same room.
Sanctity
Steve-O, are you a
Yeah.
homo?
What's new?
Oh, you talking about gay banging like that? Nigga, that's nah, bro. Gay banging is when you bang your hoes, bro.
I don't get it. Where'd you even come from? It's like you just came in with this conversation.
You super.
There you, nigga.
Dabo, are you homosexual?
Like that's why when you started going on, I was like,
I didn't
don't
even
put me in
notice.
that shit.
I didn't even notice these guys were here, and then all of a sudden they
You
started
started
talking
saying
about
gay
it.
shit.
Man, bro, that bitch. Damn, dog.
Let's go to this place and mark to our right, Chetty. Get ready to jump. Jump, Chetty, jump.
I'm about to rush.
Jay's not there.
Huh?
Jay's AFK. He's gonna let me die.
Is this nigga gonna do this shit, bruh? Cause I'm just waiting to start that bitch party.
Where'd you go?
I told you to jump. You didn't jump.
I can't hear you. What's going on?
I don't know anymore, Chetty. It's all gone. We're all gonna die.
Scotty, are you okay? Daddy, are you okay?
Chatty can't be.
Oh, I'm falling.
He's incapable of being okay.
Daddy, are you okay?
Chat is getting faded right now.
Daddy, are you okay?
Why you keep asking him that, bro? What you do?
Because he wants to make sure he's okay.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure my friend's okay.
Wait, CGK, where are you?
I landed. I'm gonna survive, Chetty. You better survive.
Wait, CGK?
You better survive, Chetty.
Oh, CGK up in here.
I've been up here. I was with the first person here. What? You guys came into my territory, screaming about gay shit.
Yeah, CGK, you homo.
Yep.
Yeah, me, baby.
Yep. See,
Oh, you a
there's-
PlayStation player too? Oh.
Yeah. See.
His name's
See,
not.
but we have to have. Where's this Twitch shit, bro?
You know I already took that shit down. Come
I
on.
don't know, bro. Try to search through your emails, cause I'm pretty sure
Oh,
you got.
that's true. She's still out here.
You think Grim knows how to use his email?
I'm still having. I'm still using it, but
Yeah, you laugh because you know the answer.
Word on the street is, man, you know how to read.
You talking to Charlie, huh? I know you talking to Charlie.
Grim, did you like the news? Did you like the news that Fujitora fucking fought Jack by himself or whatever?
Wait, when did that happen?
Well, remember when they showed Smoothie? She was all big and she was like, if you get any bigger,
Sink
you'll
the
sink the
boat.
boat. Like, that's exactly what I said about Son Goku being there. Like, he can't do shit on a boat.
Oh.
Yep. And then Suru, like, let's be honest.
Siri's a whore. What
I mean,
Oh,
Suru's gotta touch you.
Get
Suru's gotta touch you.
What'd you say?
I think.
What'd you say, Chetty?
She's gotta be really close to you anyway.
Call me? What you call me, huh?
How dare you say that about Sue?
What you call me, huh?
Hey, you gotta be close to her, man.
Who's Suru?
Dopey was running away. And she wasn't that far away.
Hey,
She's
hey,
still inside.
Brago say he ain't forgot about y'all boys, man. Brago, that nigga in the Discord Fridays chat.
I don't know what that means.
I want to.
Fridays.
Where's Rakeem? Where's Rakeem?
Oh, you know what today is? It's we demand our fighters tournament day.
Oh yeah.
No one wants to anything about
Shut
your
the fuck up,
fighters
Chatty.
tournament.
Not now, Chatty.
Dang.
Chatty, who's playing PUBG with you? Not these
that
kids.
stupid dude.
Yeah, I thought so, Chatty.
I got a goddamn scenario, bro. I need.
What's your scenario?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He's not gonna tell you. It's a secret.
Alright, so I got a girlfriend or whatever, and it's this girl I'm fucking with on the side. It's a girl what I'm fucking with on the side.
Don't do that.
You know I got a girl.
You're a good
You
man.
know
Be
I got a
careful.
girl.
Yep, yep,
Cool with it, right?
Chatty.
Cool with it though, right?
Oh, what a whore.
She wants me to like sit up on the phone. Like I fucked her like second week.
You ain't fucking her.
What are you?
What? But she want me to sit up and talk on the phone all the time, right? And that's just like going against my morals. Like I don't even talk on the phone with my girl like that. So should I sacrifice my morals and sit up to talk to this girl on the phone all the time just to fuck?
No, hell fucking no.
No, nigga, yeah,
Yes,
sit here.
yes, you know, yes.
That's
You
what I'm
already,
saying.
Are you gonna pay me?
you already did
You
it.
already cheating on your girl, bro. You might as well go the extra mile.
No, that ain't the point. That's
No, I
what
don't want to hear it, sir. No, sacrifice it. Yes, sacrifice it.
Listen,
Go
Grim.
get more pussy. You already did. Stop playing.
I mean, that's a really good point. To be honest with you, that's a really good point. You're already cheating on the girl. Who gives a fuck?
No, it's like,
You trying to play cheat cakes? No,
it ain't that though. Y'all ain't understanding what I'm saying. Like I don't want to sit up on the phone all the time. to
Yeah,
talk to
fuck her, man. Tell her to go fucking kick rock.
But I still want to fuck though. Like, I still want to fuck on the side though. So that's why that's what the
Sacrifices,
scenario, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Sacrifices, bro.
Tell her, oh, my dog just got out. I
Oh
gotta go.
my
I gotta
God.
go. And then just.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being like right now.
Cause like dead serious, I feel like if I sit up and talk to her and shit, like the bitch really gonna catch feeling for me and shit. And I ain't trying to go down that
She
road.
already has.
You already
And
have.
you're- And you're gonna catch feelings too.
Yeah.
Super, you
No,
already
I'm
fucked
not.
up.
No,
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not, nigga. I don't catch feelings with nobody, nigga. Like I
You
talk to
love
y'all
her.
all the time, and I hate y'all, nigga.
Oh, you hateful bastard. You fucking but I can't
Like,
fucking.
like,
Never.
I was just bullshitting. with you.
I ain't heard you talk like
I fuck with y'all, boy. But yeah, man, I just can't do that. I can't do that shit, bro. I can't sit up and talk all
Is that Durson? Is that Durson I see?
You line yourself with
What's
shit, bro.
stopping
You
you from
been
going to
doing
the
it.
extra mile, though, bro? I don't understand.
Because I ain't have to go down the extra mile
Because
to fuck.
Steve-O.
I ain't have to do that shit to fuck, so I shouldn't have to keep doing it. Like if I had
Why
to
you
go
gotta
down the
do
extra
that
mile
shit?
and put all that work in to fuck, it'll be a different story. But I fuck off muscle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, off the muscle. I feel it.
No, I don't see what you're saying.
Gave her a
because
sense of
you
entitlement,
already have been
nigga.
hit.
Late, my nigga.
You're already cheating.
I
on
am
her.
entitled,
You
nigga. Keep
already,
fuck that shit up.
you've already been doing everything, bro. what the fuck is going on? Like, just keep on, bro. Stop being a lazy those morals aside. You already put your old morals aside, so put these morals aside. You get that pussy, bro. Get that pussy, bro.
Yo, guys. You guys
I can't get in.
I guys want in? You want in?
Yeah, let me get in.
What drugs are you with?
Hold up, guys. So whoever wants to join, just go join.
What are y'all doing? What y'all talking about?
Wait, do you want me to put
What
you
are you
guys in there?
talking
I can move
Oh my god.
Yo, Discord Fridays, cuz. Discord Friday, cuz. Hop in. That's right, I said it.
I guess I'll jump in that shit. Whatever.
He said like he's like, yeah. You know, if you're forcing my hand. Rakeem, remember you have a mission, Rakeem. Don't fail me. Can is counting on you, Rakeem.
So you came out the fade, Joe.
Oh, that's fucked up, Tyrant. See, it's always gotta be about. It's always gotta be about culture. Can't ever be the same.
Yeah, talking to James Hansen.
See, a hero was gonna buy you Black Panther tickets.
Yo, Sauce, you want in? Grim, you want in?
Grim's already in there, isn't he?
I can already.
Okay. Sauce, you want in? There's some.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, move.
Yeah, we're gonna keep playing.
Okay, I'll move you.
Yeah, you can move me over, shit.
Wait, Chad, can't you just go in there on your own?
Well, we're playing though. But
Yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know we better keep talking while we're playing.
My bad.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello, Chatty. Tell Rakeem, Steve-O, and yeah, Durson to join.
I think he's moving, Durson. I'm making my way to you right now, Chetty.
Hey, CG.
What's up, Chetty? Yeah, that's Dan, my German brother. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Catch up on Naruto yet?
6:30 in the morning in my place.
Oh shit!
Is he a Quincy as well?
What did you say? Is he a Quincy?
Oh, bro. It's look.
Is he a Quincy too?
Yep, he's a Quincy, confirmed.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I'm being shot, Chatty.
I like Quincy's. Quincy's are cool. Maybe not.
Oh, what does that mean?
That's okay.
One main thing though, whenever we do start, bro, we can't be talking.
No, you know me and Chad will be playing PUBG. Yeah.
Oh, you know me, Chad.
When you be rewatching these streams, when they be having Discord Fridays, bro, that shit sounds so bad because niggas be talking over each other like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we can't go out.
Well, then we gotta kick Grim.
But you do gotta remember, it's like 20 niggas, so shit like that is gonna happen. We got a lot of control that shit.
If that happens, we'll let J-Dog take control. Yeah, we'll give J-Dog all the power.
If honestly,
y'all just gotta have some kind of restraint.
I don't have restraint.
Like, man, like rewatching those shit is hard on your ears.
Oh, yo, Super, you can join now?
Is that Scapey?
Yeah, apparently.
Hey.
What do you mean? This is who's Chris? First of all, who's Chris?
Yo.
Yeah, sorry.
No, yes, that's I don't know who that is. I don't even know that's CGK's name, but you know.
Yeah, what's up?
Chatty, can you move Soap up to here because he's out?
Don't do it, Chatty. I can't let you die, Chatty.
Is he on the list?
Yo, this is fucking awesome.
No. Don't die, Chatty. Don't die.
He's on One Piece 2 right now.
Thanks for
You're welcome. I'd have you any day.
You need my help? I'm giving you
I need a fucking first aid kit.
That nigga Soap was just in here though. Soap was just in here.
I was lost in the stars, but now I'm found.
Hey, Durson.
Sauce God.
Sauce God, Durson.
What's up, Durst? Yo, bro.
Yo, last year too.
Brago, you live right now?
Nah, he's definitely.
Trying to find this. There's a kid around me, so careful, Chatty.
Might as well change this thing. I gotta take my mind off the thing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Condolences.
Huh?
Hey, Chatty, move him up before it
Oh
gets
shit!
full,
You
bro.
shot Jetty.
Would you heard me though?
No, I haven't seen it. Don't you dare talk about it yet. Don't you do it.
Hey, yo, Laz.
Is Laz here?
Is he here? I think he is, bro. I don't know. Yo, Skate.
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, could you move Hans up, King Moshi up to here, bro?
I appreciate y'all. I can, but yeah. I don't know if I tell y'all that or not. I appreciate y'all, boys, man. Real talk.
Yo, Grim, yo.
Condolences, man.
Yeah.
I already know.
I don't got my pop, so I know how that feels, man.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna talk about that though.
That's right.
Everything's good. Come here and talk some shit on stream.
That's right.
We on break next week, yo.
Yeah, thanks.
Jay, this guy, you're
I
be careful.
Look, I knew on the third panel, and I was like, oh, this is a battle chapter? Oh, yeah, we break.
Yeah, exactly.
All battle chapter. We're not gonna get back to loot. We ain't gonna get the clues.
Oh my
this
gosh,
fight
don't
till
fire fuck that,
900.
Chatty. We're running.
I think the fight's gonna
Come on,
end at
Chatty.
900.
Oh my god, fine.
I'll run you over.
You go up the hill though, there's a guy with a sniper. Go up the hill, go up the hill, there's a guy with a
Fade
sniper.
somebody real quick.
No, we're playing PUBG.
Are you in Fortnite?
The better version. Oh, see, Chatty, Jay, get out of the car, please. I don't want. God, Chatty, why?
Here, get out.
No, just run,
I'll
Chatty.
be the diversion.
You're gonna get. It's gonna explode, it's gonna kill me, I know it.
I need to find me another
Oh,
emulator.
shit, shit,
for my
shit.
phone.
Get in the
I need to
circle.
find it, 'cause I got a Android right now. I need to find me another emulator.
Steppo.
Steppo.
Steppos.
Steve-O.
What system
Hey,
you
hey,
trying?
do me a favor, Steve-O. Could you move Hans up in here?
Who?
Where's he, Chatty?
King Motion.
What system you trying to emulate?
He's One Piece 2.
Oh, I can't do it. Only Rock Him and
You want a good one for Android?
Yeah, good. He's already turning into chaos.
Like a red nose.
Oh yeah, that's true. OG too.
I want
I'll
me
do it
like
right
a
now.
Game
You
Boy
need-
one.
you need,
I
like,
want me like
literally
Just hide behind a
60
rock.
seconds, and I'll
I'll
do
cover you.
A good one for like
Yeah,
Game Boy.
because he
would be like,
can nigga keep messaging me, bro.
There's another one too.
Say it again. I ain't hear what you were saying.
I said Visual Boy is a good one for Game Boy.
You know any other ones for like what our consoles you be emulating this shit? I be trying to like.
Well, the only ones I emulate on my phone is Game Boys. Cause like,
Yeah.
when it comes-
Well, what are you trying to use? I know them all.
When it comes to anything higher than that, I'll just do it on my
I'm
computer.
coming, Chatty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. I ain't know if for a fact, you know, what I could use on my phone, but straight on my phone and run good.
That is. I mean, I've ran like the PSX emulator on like, like my tablet before. It worked. I played digital. Rugby.
Oh, that's a cool.
Okay, what do you guys need me to do now?
I just need to move Soap up here. Then they can keep messaging me, which is he's in One Piece.
Yeah, I got it.
I need
Fuck.
you to move me up here.
Chatty, I know, but I'm asking you.
I feel like y'all already
You hear Soap? You hear? Don't leave, nigga.
Where the hell's that nigga?
Now, who is it? What else? Now, anybody else?
No. That's all he asked.
Hey, how did Mosh not on the list? That's what I want to know.
What?
Because he ain't on the list.
Yeah, how is Soap not on the list?
Nah, he's in here now.
No, he's in here, but he's not on the list. Kind of bothers me.
Wait, where's the list at? I don't even know I wasn't.
I wasn't on
He's
the
one,
list.
he's one of the few people that a lot of people value his input, so I feel like he
You guys talking about my list?
should. No, now he's not here.
Why this nigga got removed again? Where this nigga go? Wait, he said my Discord fucking up. Okay, he's gonna be back.
Commodore Lag.
What's up?
Yo, what's
What? I left you. There's a bus in the street. Yeah, man.
Bus?
No, PUBG. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
you
a
got
bus
for
in
me.
Canada. It's waiting for you. Please get in. I have no health for you, Jay. I don't have health for myself.
Yo, chatty. Could you do one more time, bro?
I appreciate it.
No, you know I will.
Yeah, what's up?
Could you do one more time? Cause that nigga said Discord fucked up, so you got.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Don't ask me, bro. He's not in the list. So what am I to say?
Well, my internet, shitty internet can cut out at some time.
I'll tell OG to add him to this.
Stay in here, you fucking piece of shit.
Soap, are you good?
Yeah, no, my fault. My shit was fucking up like crazy, yo.
Get it together, man. Making
Hey, you niggas got me ranked lower than Lucid, which is fucking blasphemous. Like, I'm just...
That's why I said.
this nigga come in here talking some bullshit, and I come in here with straight facts, and you niggas got him.
That's not true.
That's a yikes.
That's not true.
Wait, how you even get you, man? That's not even almost too tight.
I spit facts every day, bro.
I split want Luce to pop up in there a bit, to be honest.
I need soap in here because that nigga's
yells too much.
Nah, listen.
Yeah, I just don't think you're just non-credible. Or non-credible.
Hey, I'm just trying to get this hockey up, man.
Yeah, I don't want to listen. Nah, I need this nigga to, like, he's my backup, because, you know.
What about the undying fanboys?
Not talking at the same time.
You know that's not gonna happen, Chad.
Well, you gotta remember, we got a lot of, like, we got scouts up in here.
Sorry, Chad.
I'm just trying to be a Brago stream.
Big facts.
Yeah.
I'm just here to mention
you know.
Dragon Ball Fighter.
Yo, I'm just here to talk about my Katakuri, bro.
Dude, just to mention, come on, Escape.
Yeah. Just to mention it. Then I'm gone.
I'm here to mention my presence as God.
Once I do that, I'm going to sleep.
What a weirdo.
I know, right? Who was that weirdo?
That was a weird shit you just said, bro. And this disrespectful.
Wait, who just messaged me?
What if you got like a
Shout out to
extreme
Lad,
like
Hey, we scouting out here, man.
That's right.
You said that last time too.
No, it didn't. I couldn't get my scout report in, man. Someone took my spot. Don't worry.
You're literally way across the map. You're dead.
TDK from the circle, so.
Yep.
Oh man.
That's right.
Ah, come on.
Hey, all I gotta say is all I gotta look. All I gotta say is Katakuri look more impressive. On this channel.
What?
All I gotta say is.
No one heard what Steve said.
Who's trying to argue, bro? Who trying to argue? Me and so about to give you that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Dead bodies make me happy.
Look, hold on. You gotta give me a second to warm up. I gotta smoke.
Devo, when are we dropping your first
This nigga's I gotta smoke, bro. You gotta,
No, you ain't gotta smoke, bro.
Still got a mixtape coming soon, man.
When I'm deep in that joint, I need backup, bro.
I ICP, bro.
Joint roll, like.
No, watch me whip.
Listen, if I need backup,
Hey.
Watch me whip.
Hey, y'all gotta peep that meme in VC Tech chat. I don't know if y'all seen it before.
Got you.
I guess people got me whipping in there.
Yeah.
This to get you a man who could do both.
Okay, like you can't be posting prints like that. That's against his religion.
Yeah. You gotta come out the grave and whip your ass.
Boy turned into a donut.
Minnesota's on fire right now.
He low-key look so buff, bro. That nigga.
Bro, no, he dead like he dead. I'm convinced he got more diesel as the fight went on. Don't make no sense.
The nigga been stretching and expanding this whole time. It ain't too far-fetched so that nigga can just.
Hey, Sauce, that's good.
Hey, Dirk.
Say he's been stretching.
Hey, I'm a post what he looks like
snail boats. Think about it though. Hey, Super got point because this nigga ain't been
smoke snail boats.
He had to work for shit for years. So you know, once you start using your muscles a little bit more, you get toned.
So you telling me Big Mom gets smaller, Katakuri gets bigger?
You mean like? So you trying to apply the real like how you
Big
get?
Mom is all fat though.
Like,
Hey, I'm just saying though, the nigga grew his hand and matched the gear third punch. So.
That's true.
It ain't that far-fetched.
Hold on, he ain't matched that shit. He dwarfed that shit, bro.
How you download games through this shit? Or just go online and download them bitches?
Yeah, you go online and download the fucking ROM file.
Like virtual drives, emulators.
I'm on visual, but
yeah, I play like Pokemon that shit.
Homebrew 3DS, yo.
Nigga, what that? Hey,
Steve-O, I need that mixtape.
I hear you, bro.
Steve, you got a beautiful voice.
Hey, you need to drop that Purple Rain, boy.
Yeah.
Yo. I never meant to cause you any problems.
Channel in some Frank Ocean if you Yo, give me some Frank Ocean. Steve-O, drop some Frank Ocean.
Hey, so what that song on Blonde that we were talking about that day? That hard ass song on Blonde?
We were talking about Nights.
Yeah. No, not Nights. The other one. The one from Alpha.
That's alright.
Shit. Damn, there's so many. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm about to shoot a nigga, man.
Pump it up.
Somebody about that black.
Oh, this nigga just pumped me.
Yo, it wasn't
I'm
Ivy.
talking about Fortnite, man. I'm talking about Fortnite, man.
I pause.
I can't hear you.
It wasn't Ivy. We wasn't talking about Ivy.
Nah, it wasn't Ivy. It's fucking the one with the little high pitched voice on the hook and shit.
Which one?
Oh. Some with an S.
My guy pretty like
Who the artist?
I know how the hook though. The hook though is like.
Who y'all talking about? What artist?
It's a Frank Ocean song. It's a Frank Ocean.
Frank
Man, fuck Frank Ocean.
Nah, you can't say that. He's the GOAT.
There's a demon in the sky.
Man, you only play Frank Ocean when you about to get some pussy.
Hold on.
You only play Frank Ocean when you about to get some pussy. That's all.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, you could play some. You could play some Bryson Tyler too. So.
Bryson Tyler.
Killer.
Who the fuck? I don't know who the fuck Bryson Tyler is, nigga.
I don't know. Bryson.
But I be playing gangster shit. I'm about to fuck bitches.
You got that Tupac?
Like, nah, I play like some Plies or some shit, but y'all don't fuck with it.
Ain't nobody wanna hear
You better got hypnotized in your playlist.
But look, back when I was about to go on my little thought missions with these bitches, man, I always play this song called On My Way. It's about Plies and who on the hook? Anyway, that shit ride like a motherfucker.
What that Plies and Pleasure P shit? That used to be hard as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not doing thought missions.
It's called On My Way, and that's my shit. And they be like, goddamn 6 missed calls on my cell phone. Blowing me up that she need it right now. I just got back in town. She been fiending all day. When we first started fucking told her we would be this way.
No dirt. Back in the day when they used to play that guy down there, Yo Gotti and Plum.
This vibe.
Yeah, Live Vibe used to be that shit.
Yeah, that's my shit. I'll be bumping that shit still too.
Y'all need to stop bringing up these yuck mouth ass rappers, bro.
See you tomorrow.
Yuck mouth.
You see Black Panther?
You're not from the South. You can't relate.
No, hey, don't spoil me. But is it good? Like I heard.
It's godly, nigga. It's godly, nigga.
I'm saying that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm seeing that shit tomorrow.
Shitty.
I hear that shit tonight though when I spoil that shit.
But we're trying to see a midfield.
Then you hear chat.
They make Africa look good instead of all over all the time.
They made it look horrible.
Nah, they made that shit look hungry than a motherfucker.
You hear people say
the whole movie was horrible. Black Panther was the right character.
They make you donate to charity before you buy the ticket.
Who's man?
Why y'all laughing? That's facts.
Hey, I can imagine that trailers. Enjoy your film.
Turn that shit to
I gotta take a Remember, turn off your phones.
I still want to know what there's
Join Mediate later, not right now.
Wait, Discord musical? That's where we go?
That's right.
Yeah, Bronco.
That's right.
You got a request song you want to start?
We scouting talents tonight.
Literal talent, huh?
That's right.
No,
That's right.
That's right.
He's trying to get on the album.
That's right.
He's trying to make it to dress
Trying to be a Brago stream superstar, you know.
He's
Sounds like a bunch of dying cats.
Why you hating, Shaddy?
Yeah, I know, bro.
Elastic ass pool.
That's a hell of a title, bro.
Let that man
Is that what we calling it now? Is that what we calling it? The elastic ass pool?
I just honestly I just came up with it when I was typing the title. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Clickbait.
It's a fire title.
Clickbait. Yeah, I see.
Elastic ass food. Come on.
Because you don't think it was no ass food, do you?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say that. Like that's. I mean, like, I don't.
Someone's bound to say it though.
I'm indifferent about.
Especially after seeing that fight, like, Bronco said that.
Yeah, yo, Big Dog is already in the chat. He's like, ass.
Yeah.
When you title it that asshole, dog, all these niggas is gonna come in here tomorrow morning talking about how the shit is an asshole, and now we gonna have to argue with these niggas about how it's not no goddamn asshole.
Hey, but shout out to Big Dog though, because Big Dog has like the best paragraphs in the game. Before, man, you makes you read, look at the knowledge.
Well, you know what's key here? What's key here, Laz? Everything else is in caps except some bullshit. And like ITH to win. Like, how do you decide that? What do you do?
I don't know, bro. Like,
that takes effort. You got
it does, bro.
caps lock buttons. Like, yeah, some bullshit not about to be caps.
Because I look at that, most people look at that, man, they screaming, but yo, this guy puts the time and effort, man. Like,
He's
shout out to him.
just meticulous with it.
He's still a child of God, like.
Still a child of
Yo,
God.
Part of my language.
this is unrelated.
Oh,
but
really?
have you guys seen the Gods playing music?
Oh, I saw the video. I saw the video. Yeah.
Oh, for real? It was. I didn't know the video.
I don't know what's good with that nigga Drake though. Like he blessing Florida right now.
That shit is no. If you go watch the video, yo.
I haven't even heard the song.
I saw the God's Plans one, but I saw the one where he's in the grocery
Bro,
store.
I don't even like the song that much.
Nah, the video is like it's a tearjerker. I'm not gonna lie.
What up, Brago?
Brago, you were calling 5 minutes ago.
Well, you talking about the one where he's in there with the girl?
I was, man. Huh?
Damn.
The Gods Plan music video.
Yeah, when he's at dinner with the girl, the star and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw that. That was crazy good.
That shit was.
I don't even like fuck with the track, truth be told.
It's
like
realistic,
the track ain't nothing different. Like the track ain't nothing different than anything that Drake has ever dropped to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I agree with that.
It gotta be different to like the song though. That like I fuck with
don't like the song. I don't like the song.
Pretty good little vibe.
I like what he's saying on the song. I like the message.
Are we live right now?
I guess.
I was gonna say because Trippy didn't even make the.
Like I ain't gonna act like the song is trash.
She said, "Do you love me?" I tell her only Polly.
Yo, what's up, guys?
We got.
Brother Moran.
Two at a time, release.
Yo, we gotta say this though. Drake got the most like quotables in the game.
Yeah, he honestly.
He does, bro.
Yeah.
I think got so many
Instagram captions.
It's quotables from other rappers.
I mean, like, is he quotable because he's soft, or is he quotable because he's good? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's good and memorable.
What's so good? Hey, I'm gonna break down why niggas don't like Drake.
Tell him.
Yeah, Toronto.
Because look, man, that nigga Drake, he's so real, and goddamn, he have niggas in their feelings. Niggas be like, hold on, I'm supposed to be hard. I'm supposed to be hard, nigga. I ain't supposed to be.
I don't want to feel this way, nigga.
Yeah. The thing is, man, listen, man. Someone from Toronto, look, he's repping Western rules. It's nothing.
I'm sorry, but like, the nigga made the bar like nails done, head tie, chilling with your makeup off. Like, I don't like, nah.
That's fire.
I'm not. That's not fire.
That's realistic though. That's relatable.
You softer than Shaman, nigga. That's too descriptive for me, nigga. I heard.
Nigga says it's descriptive for me. Fuck out of here.
Nigga Future talking about CD bang.
Yo, I heard that shit. I was like, this nigga serious? This nigga. What I was thinking about is like him in the studio, right? Him in the studio saying that shit. Like, what? Niggas looking at him sideways? Like,
of course, that shit so funny, bro.
You know what this nigga said? Holding all the cars.
CD bang. Make them go in.
Yeah. Shout out to Future, yo.
Man, that nothing was the same as the realest shit ever, nigga. I'm out here thinking, listen to these lyrics like, yo, I done been through this shit, man. Nigga, like, real talk.
I need these lyrics, bro. Hold up. There's no way he's in the studio.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that.
At first, he was just riding that bitch. Like, that shit came out of nowhere. He was riding fuck out of that bitch at first.
Did you see the video the guy made? A parody where it's like,
that shit was hilarious, bro.
Nah, but I love that ignorant shit, though. Like, y'all ever heard Guala Guala? Like, that shit is straight thugger, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't heard that word since like staple.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all niggas ain't never heard. Y'all niggas never heard Guala Guala.
Guala Gualas, whole lot of Guala Gualas.
We gotta address J Dog's mic, man. What's going on, bro?
J Dog, what's wrong with your mic, nigga?
That mic sound Guala, bro.
Nah, like,
Wait a minute, bro.
Like, it's not real guala right now.
We got that guala guala mic.
Yo, son, I'm
That's
about
the
to
name of the stream, man. Guala Mike revealed, yo.
That's right.
Yeah.
He look like he's
Say what?
That's right.
Guala no mic.
That's right.
That's right. Guala no mic.
Is this like a glitch with it, or is it always this way?
He sound like he found them headphones in the middle of the field.
Instead of saying
Yeah, I posted
middle of the field. Wow.
Man, that shit stuck in my head now, boy. That future.
instead of gang gang, gotta be like guala guala.
Yeah, stop trying to play me, man. Listen, yo,
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened in the
that
future,
song in the
man.
DC, nigga. That shit is fire.
Look,
Nigga.
I'm
Listen.
gonna tell y'all what happened in the future, man. He finally got over Sierra. Look. When him and Sierra broke up, that nigga was in the studio going in.
Off of Sierra, you think so?
Yeah,
after him and Sierra fucking broke up, that nigga went in the studio. That nigga dropped Monster. He dropped Beast Smoke. Dropped that shit with Drake. Like that nigga was going in. Yeah, that 56 Nights. That nigga was going in. Like.
Yeah, I remember people used to say she was
So
like
you ain't never look.
Yeah, I remember.
Look. Future was hot. Look, Future was hot, but you ain't never heard Future that much until after he got done with Sierra.
But also, we gotta look at it this way. Look at it this way. He just got out of the relationship. So he got more free time on you.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
too much. I don't know. I think he was clapping back.
Nah, nigga, have you heard that throwaway? You heard that throwaway? He's talking straight about that.
Nah,
throwaway, the second part of throwaway, we hear
that nigga.
Tony Montana.
Tony Montana. Get it over with.
It's a
Fuck
joke.
that nigga, get it over with. I'm telling that bitch straight up, like it is.
Shout out to 21 Savage.
I was so happy when Future learned how to speak English, bro.
That was like what? That's like 2 years ago.
Hold up, my nigga Future dance. Have you ever heard No Mercy? Like before he was like real hot, I ever heard No Mercy?
Young Thug speak English when he being gay as fuck.
You acting like
That's. Did he say? He said to somebody, he's like, "You're perfect."
Yeah, nah, he told that nigga to catch 6ix9ine, he was handsome and shit.
Yeah, look, what the fuck?
Hey, look, when I saw 6ix9ine,
Bro, what did we all say as a collective community when OV showed his face, bro? We all told that nigga that he was looking at.
I ain't
Bro,
tell that
He said we all collectively. Nigga,
Yes,
No, he lies. I don't even know what he all.
Go to that nigga's face reveal video and look what all the comments say.
I think no. I saw a bow that said, "Damn, Obi kind of cute."
I expect that.
Wait, we gotta address something real quick. Grim. Grim has made his return, man. What's good, Grim? I see Grim came back with an HD camera and shit. I can hear what this nigga is saying on stream. This nigga got a beard. I'm like, hold up, yo.
Yeah, this nigga Grim.
A whole transformation and shit. You know?
He got lights set up and shit.
Yeah, he worked hard for it.
You pay for the con.
Yeah.
He's going places.
Grim 180. I mean, we can still see that hairline though. That's all I know.
Hey, Grim, you got
that was not repaired.
You might as well shave the head, fam.
Y'all really.
What is
It's time to let it go, bro.
What Kenny Smith always say to LeBron? Come on home. That's what he tell him.
Come on.
Yo, Grim, you can better put the cap on again with those leopard skin.
Fuck y'all niggas. That's what I came back to.
What the fuck is this?
He said I don't grew my beard out and shit.
Aggressive ass gay shit to y'all. He gonna come and say some aggressive ass gay shit to y'all.
No, he already saying tighten me up and all that. Like I be telling this man, like yo, you can't be talking to other grown niggas.
Goddamn Guala Guala hairline, bro.
Why you do that?
Bang hairline,
Guala Guala.
Oh my god.
Dude, what you mean don't go on this hairline?
Yo, Tentacion.
That's Sibo, yo. What the hell? Sibo, you really got photoshopped.
Yeah.
So you wanna worship the devil
When
now?
I tell you the shock when I saw 6ix9ine for the first time after I've been listening to that gummo, I was like, this nigga sound gangster. I seen that nigga, I was like, what the fuck?
You know what you should do, Bronco? If anyone asks you will you read the chapter, if someone says you read the chapter, just say I give it a Guala Guala.
Guala Guala.
That nigga 6ix9ine Cuomo make me ashamed to be from
they don't know, man.
Wait, alright, I'm gonna go live and see. But I guess let's address this, alright? I hear an echo first. I hear an echo.
Echo. Take care of the echo.
I hear echo too. What is that?
You know who you are.
Check the $sign on the phones, you know.
Yo, Brago, sometimes you can hear some birds, but I'm outside, so you know that.
Oh, the birds are fine.
Yeah, they
Damn, boy,
create
you living
a
up
theme.
good.
They create a
You
background.
live in some chirp one.
Birds in the trap.
That sets the scene, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it.
We have the environment at least.
You guys still hear an echo? We good?
Yeah, we good.
Chitty bang.
I'm a little Disney.
We're good.
Alright, let's try to let's try to talk at least 2 at a time here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, please.
Be nice people. Scouting contest.
And try to
hear like
hold on. Everybody does that, and it makes everybody not be able to talk. Nobody do that. Fucking shit. Don't say, hold on.
Hold up.
Why not say that?
Hold up.
I like how Chetty's like I like how Chetty's always aggressive no matter what he's saying to you.
Yeah, dude, like, it's just his character.
He could be doing this shit.
He even types Daddy, he even types aggressive, bro.
It's crazy.
He's an old man. What do you expect?
I still hear an echo.
Wait, yeah, I hear an echo now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Who is it?
Echo,
Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's me. I'm gonna put my headphones back on. Just give me a second.
Alright, Alright, yo. The chapter. I've been seeing a lot of mixed reactions, man. A lot of mixed reactions.
I got a happening.
What you doing, bro?
What's popping, man? What's popping? But how do you guys feel about the chapter?
I'm trying to go first.
Yo!
This nigga.
Is this nigga Grim washing dishes or some shit, man?
Why he's always in the background, bro? Like, nigga, like, come
Like
forward.
he's not next to his mic or some shit.
But the chapter to me, it was cool. Like, you know, it was a good battle chapter, you know. But like in terms of like, I don't know how I feel about it because I like said, man, fuck this fight. I already been tired of it. And now that we finally get reveal of Snake Man, and it's like, okay, Luffy has progressed all the strong, and then he's fighting Katakuri, and then Katakuri, he pulls out some even greater shit, and it's like, hold the fuck up, Katakuri. This whole time, you were talking about you about to put this nigga Luffy down, and it seemed like you were struggling to do that, but then you had this big ass fucking dice mochi slapstick in the back, and you.
But you know, Katakuri is a just in case assassin.
Yo,
he just keep it in his back pocket just in case.
So wait,
I just think it was a bit anticlimactic.
This whole time, Luffy has been getting back up. I mean, he's been hitting them with these attacks, and he's seen it wasn't working. So why don't you just use this big shit?
Well, the thing is, this was like he wasn't hitting Luffy.
I mean, we know for the most part niggas don't just use their strongest attack right off rip.
Yeah.
And that's still garbage.
Wait, what's it only me?
Hold on. See the thing. It wouldn't be so bad to me if Katakuri didn't have dialogue saying like, "Oh, Luffy, he's gonna be a problem, Big Mom. I gotta go stop this nigga right now." You feel me?
But honestly,
I mean, look, I kind of agree with Durson. Like, I see what Durson's saying.
Yeah, that's also true. That's also true.
Yeah,
like Durson, like
Rob
Luffy, Luffy's been progressing this whole this like whole like scheme in the fight, and I wanted that going into Whole Cake Island. I've been saying like he needed to progress moving forward, like going to face like Kaido and niggas like that.
Yeah.
But the fact like that Oda has gone like through all of these steps, showing that he's progressed, and like to go into the extent of him showing a new form, and despite that showing like not reducing the gap between these niggas by much, it's kind of like I don't know how to feel about that. Like it's just kind of like to me, it's just like I don't know where he's moving next after this.
Do you think Luffy has gotten too strong this arc?
No, because
no.
Look, in this chapter,
are you okay with how he's gotten strong?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm okay with the strength. My problem is like, why are you showing us this progression with no sort of like benefit, like no sort of outcome to it? Because if you just showing us the progression with the ass whooping, it's just kind of like I don't know how to feel about that.
Wait, Grim said yes. Grim, why you say that?
This Katakuri has been beating Luffy's ass this entire time period, and there's only been a certain amount of times where he's gotten hit. So now that like Luffy actually hit him one more time, he's saying that they're equals. Doesn't make sense to me. Katakuri's been winning this fight. He's been superior in this fight. Luffy's just now got a form to allow him to like effectively continuously hit him. If Katakuri loses this fight, it's because he's inferior to Luffy.
So what do you rate this chapter, bro?
I mean, I got two ratings for the chapter. Like for it being like straight battle chapter, that was a 10 because that shit was fucking dope.
100%. I think as far as like the art was
the art was.
I said this is probably. I've been said like this is probably one of the best art I've seen in One Piece.
The art was fantastic. A lot of people haven't seen that much, but it's like when you pay attention to it, like you actually know what's going on.
Yeah,
like,
it just
I literally
just the swings itself. It's just like when you see the facial expressions.
I just can't remember. Like I can't remember.
Because you can tell, like when it comes to like Katakuri, you know, when he was getting punched, you see like the squint in him because it's the first time he's ever felt something like that. But with Luffy, when he's taking those punches, you see his eyes like bulging out. It's showing like the real force of being a hit from like a first commander and stuff. And for like Katakuri, it's like the first time I'm actually getting hit by somebody at this level. You know, like
big facts.
Yeah, but the panel
where Luffy gets stabbed in the face by Katakuri's little neat spike is like fucking crazy. Like that's just an insignificant panel, but it's a whole bunch of shit like.
The thing is, Luffy's bouncing right back from.
I got a question real quick. So why does it look like that?
That's kind of weird.
Luffy's injury is gone. Like what's up with this injury shit, bro? It looks like they never existed in the first chapter.
That to me like Oda just forgot like on some bullshit. Like you know how that nigga is, bro. That's me again, my fault.
Yeah, but the panel where you see Katakuri dodging and you see him in 3 ways. I love that panel.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes, yo, my son is weaving.
Because Katakuri is weaving. First of all, yeah, think about it. The attack that Luffy used, like it's almost impossible to dodge that shit.
Yeah.
Like this shit is like covering with Gatlings. It's going everywhere. This Katakuri started like further. He got closer, and he follows it with like fucking kick.
And the fact that like the further it stretches, the faster it gets from there, and like
that
makes me say that he will still win. Though.
You know what's weird on this chapter, bro? It made me feel like it made me be more impressed with Katakuri than Luffy, which is kind of weird because it was supposed to be Luffy's chapter.
I think
I feel like everybody feels that way.
I think I've always been impressed with Katakuri because he's been strong, but I think last chapter, like I appreciated him more, because we know he's strong. So it's like seeing him do this shit, like but seeing him like stab himself and like basically throw away like this whole persona that he's had for the longest. I'm like, yo, that's ballsy, man.
In my opinion, like I feel like it was the other way around though, cause like this nigga Katakuri has been impressive the whole fight. So if I finally see a chapter where Luffy's doing something, I'm gonna be more impressed with Luffy. If I just see Katakuri doing something, like nigga, you've been doing something for 17 chapters. Like I'm not impressed if you keep doing shit.
Well, the thing is, when you look at the plot and the story, right? When Luffy gets a new form, he overwhelms, and he continues to overwhelm.
Yes.
He got Katakuri real quick. Katakuri's like, oh, I know what's happening, and then got this nigga. I'm like, wait, that fast? Like he adapted.
He adapted so quick.
That's exactly what my whole confusion was, Brago. Like what you just said. Like, cause I thought like when we saw Snake Man was gonna be introduced, like I swore to God it was gonna be like the whole Doflamingo 10 toes to the face type of Gear 4 reveal. But and then
they kind of did that with Bowman, right? They did it with Bowman.
Yeah, like with Bowman, like where he was just fading. Like and like even though like he got a couple clean hits off jump, like. just the fact that Katakuri hit him with them big ass dumbers, like them.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Minus the whole shonen trope about they don't use their strongest move to the end. Y'all don't got a problem with him just now displaying this level of strength?
I got a
Who,
reason.
Katakuri or Luffy?
Katakuri.
So Dice Mode, if you look at Dice
No,
Mode,
he's been displaying that kind of.
Wait, somebody was explaining. Someone was explaining.
He's spinning himself to create momentum.
Yes.
So he didn't need that speed form
Yeah,
until he went
we know
against
that.
somebody else with equal speed. You know what I'm saying? Like he really didn't need.
But I'll say
but
this.
Steve,
Remember the beginning of the
but-
fight when he was saying Luffy's being annoying. Do you think
Yeah.
that's a moment where you use that form, or
Yes.
did he, or he was still underestimating Luffy, or he wasn't taking? But he said he wasn't going to underestimate him. He said this
What
so many
form?
times.
What form?
Okay, but
Base form
check
when he
this out,
said Luffy is being
so-
super annoying. You know what I mean?
By
Like
dodging all the attacks.
yeah, he's
Alright, but
dodging all my
check this out,
attacks.
Yeah, check this out though. Okay, so this is my problem with this entire thing. Like with this chapter, it's like okay, this nigga Katakuri came into the mirror world like to kill Luffy, and he failed to do that for hours upon hours upon hours. All the while, they have all this other bullshit going on outside of the mirror world, where you would think that a commander would want to go ahead and get this nigga out the way to go finish the job with the other Straw Hats and all that.
But he
It
said
don't
that
make
Luffy-
like I feel like this
like,
fight was
Luffy
drawn out
goes
too
down.
fucking long, and it's not consistent story for me, and that's my problem with it.
That's
I
just
got
'cause
I got another question for you, bro. Like, do y'all think the fight really ended? I do not think so.
No.
I think at this point,
so
going
at
back with the
all.
reread and stuff, it looks like
Yeah.
what could happen is that they're gonna both get hit, they're gonna fall, and they're gonna get right back up and continue
Yeah.
the fight afterwards. Because that's the only way I can
because
see
the
it.
thing
It's
is,
always
right,
gonna be a draw.
because it doesn't make any sense. Like, Luffy's been on Snake Man for only like what 8 hits, like or few hits he did.
It wasn't even 8, it was 3.
It was like
Yeah.
it was like some clashes, and he got faded by like a couple of Katakuri's punches.
There
And now
was
he's gonna fucking defeat Katakuri? No.
No, but he's been hitting him though.
No. But the thing is, bro, it's only like, he's only been Snake Man for how long?
No,
Not
before
even that
Snake
long.
Man, right? He's been hitting him before Snake Man.
Remember you had something to say about that point?
Yeah. I was gonna say there's a discussion point we went up earlier about this. If you notice, like when we first got Bounce Man and then Take Man and then like the Snake form, like it seems like there's like more or less smoke in different forms. So like we were going on the theory that like it seems like Ultimate Haki is what keeps like the air compressed in Gear 4. So we were assuming that like because there's more smoke, is it that like he's using more Haki in one of these forms than the other ones? Like does it force more concentration to do Snake Man and it's Snake Man and shit? And we were trying to like speculate on that. So what do you feel on that?
Wait, wasn't the
because you know
smoke?
why?
The smoke that's like a Gear 2? Listen,
know why
wasn't
that's
that
like
a Gear 2
Yeah, no, like
variation?
here's the way we framed it, because Mercy brought it up in a way that I think was like perfect. Like the fact, like Gear 4 Pound Man, like the nigga never used no sort of jet nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we only see him use a jet something when he's in Gear 2nd, and the fact that he's in Gear 4th and he's using like a jet culverin, like he's adding that jet form to a form that's already fast because it's quote unquote Gear 4th. It's like I think it's a fascinating idea.
But the thing is, with Gear 4th Bound Man, right? He's so big and he's using so much of the tensile and the compression of the rubber. It's like he had no room to maneuver to use a jet Gatling. You know what I mean? In Snake Man, I think he's not using as much elasticity, so he has that room to use jet Gatling. Or that's how I.
Physically, you can see more hockey on Bound Man.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see
you
it.
can see it. It's visible.
Especially the
I
patterns
agree.
on his
But
arm
the
and
thing is,
everything.
look, even in this chapter, right? Luffy was still getting hurt when he was punching like Katakuri's fist, and that just normal.
That shows that's the difference of like power between Snake Man and Bound Man.